Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday Modern live from Titan Games, the Casbah Pure Gaming, where card floppers and dice chuckers play in harmony. I'm Evil Bob, your resident head of the box, and we have a fantastic night for you tonight. We have 12 participants, so at least 3 rounds going deep, and we're starting off with, fooled you again, it's not Master Snow, he was on Tuesday, but we are going with Alex.
Basically, you can see to
Oh!
barely.
And Alex Ho is playing Monsters. And his opponent is Nick Vitello. And Nikki V is playing Dredge. Let's see here. Alright, Nikki V's on the Barrel Scraper, and Alex O is on Monsters. Naya Monsters to be specific, so the box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. Yeah, we've got a lot of returning people, a couple new faces out there that we haven't seen on the stream yet, including Puddles Jr. That's little Bryce. He's usually a drafting all-star, but tonight he is throwing his hat into the modern arena. He's on Martyr Proc, so he was hoping to face off against some burn, but no burn to be found. Not tonight, anyway. And in keeping with my November theme, we're going with these Avison's Pilgrim, Samite Pilgrim. Who do I got? Oh my goodness! Oh my damn! Desktop. November. Samite Pilgrim. That she's very Samite-y, watching over the play area. Let's see here. We do have a couple decks going at it, and let's see here. We got Maya versus Dredge. And we are going strong, going deep, and off we go. Slight change of plans. I did say come hell or high water, the 100th episode will be December 6th, but hell or high water does not contain Hamilton. And at this point, I don't think anything can contain Hamilton. Looks like Alex Ho is going for a mulligan right there. Didn't like his 7, so he's throwing it back and gonna play with 6.
Bane.
Does he? Is he keeping it? Oh, he's keeping it. Okay.
Charge.
And we are scrying to the bottom. Oh wait, no, Alex is on blue. Switch! Dadgummit.
So 40 gets you to there. Keep charging.
No wonder it looked weird. Okay, there we go. Alex is on blue because I'm looking at it in the red hand. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. It's like, wait a minute, those look very suspicious, like Dredge cards. But yeah, it's Dredge. Okay, so now I'm good. Now I'm good. I just need to swap these around.
Everybody gets +1 to attack.
Because Alex is over on blue. Thinking of something blue. Okay. Crack a fetch and does a shock. Noble Hierarch to start things off. Good call, good call. Let's see if it's going to be fast enough. But yes, Hamilton cannot contain, and actually is a valid enough reason because we gotta have Dan. Dan's got to be here. It's his shop. It's his baby. He's the one throwing it on. I want him to be able to enjoy the festivities along with us. So Dan, Mr. Crawford, is we have willingly pushed back episode 100 to December 13th, so the next week, and I'm gonna get a little notification up here a little bit just to remind everybody. I guess I can make it here. Let's see. Here we go. We gonna create. We gotta do new.
Do you have a sunrod? Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I do have like
Okay,
6 in it.
I'm a human.
Let's see here. It needs to be higher than it is tall. So let's do. Actually, let's make it smaller. Let's go that.
Why don't we have lanterns?
I usually save the 250 gold. Don't buy that.
Wow. Okay, Steel Leaf Champion comes down. That's pretty beefy. We got 2 Shriekhorns on Nicky V's side. Let's see if he's able to dredge himself something nasty. Got some glare. Let me see if I can fix that quick. I do not like fighting glare if I can help it. Let's see here.
Okay, so
Enhance the Y. Oh, reduce the. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think it's the gain.
actually, it's
Oh.
in
No,
these squares here. We'll trade.
don't know if I'm gonna be able to fight that glare all the way.
In front of you to my right. Don't step there.
Who has the highest HP and AC?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You could just
Yeah.
we could
What
just
my
fly through
trigger,
it.
like what the traveling
Or it's a
I think that's as good as we're gonna get right there. All right. Let's go ahead and dredge up Stinky. Or is that the Thug? It don't matter. Yeah.
You gotta be under items.
1, 2, 3. That must be 4. Might be the Thug. Yeah, 5. Yeah, that's the Thug. He's so thuggy. Him so thuggy.
Yeah, I probably should do
It's a tripwire trap.
Okay, right there.
well, we better not trip over the wire.
Yeah, that should fit well. That should fit nicely. Let's see here. Get in the attacks, and we're going down to 10 and up to 23. Oh, creeping chills, creeping chills. That's such a nasty card. Because, I mean, it's fine for a standard format right now because of what they're trying to do with the surveil and to give it an ability, but it's just so nasty in modern. Let's see here. Steel Leaf, he goes attacking, or he attacked last turn. Yeah, so let's see here. What background color should I use? I use red for a lot. Let's go. Let's see here. We're gonna make this a pretty blue. Let's see. Nice
No, that's his other one.
nice blue. There we go. This gonna look so generic and so terrible.
26.
Ain't nobody gonna care.
No, I don't think it was higher than I think it's just close to that.
More dredge, more dredge. There's. Oh, I am not used to that new Narcomoeba.
I got a hunch they're just doing this for yucks. It's probably an infinite number of more like
Yeah, I mean, because they can sit on
And Life from the Loam to get back 3 lands. Those lands look good. Such a mean deck.
Actually, can I see down the passageways at all?
The passageway opens to a severely damaged chamber. Rubble torn from the exit
Landfall.
walls everywhere. Across the room stand the remains
Worth
of the
it.
siding, now torn down to its foundation. Floor walls
Oh.
broken stone, and a few places badly damaged remains.
Yeah. Looks like a game 2 situation.
Um,
He's gonna try. Blocking the amalgam.
you actually can't see to
So,
where that is yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Goes to 5. Gets the token. Token is a 4/4.
Yeah, looking down the one you're in, it looks like there's some sort of thing would trigger a javelin.
That's so mean.
A barbed javelin. So that's the Morlock's turn.
Alex not having a lot of luck right here. Does he have anything? Can he get 17 through? I don't think he can. Yeah, we're going to scoop and go to game 2. Nikki V pulls out the victory in game number 1. Boop. Okay. But yeah, like I said, we're just pushing back episode 100 until December 13th. That doesn't mean we're going to be skipping any episodes. Don't worry about that. I'll take care of the timeline. Don't you be concerning yourself with that too much. But let's see here. I guess for
Okay, which one of you spotted the trap?
let's see here for
So it's the square directly to my right.
let's see
and the
here.
one-
It's got to be a nice rich orange. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. No.
Oh, no, I'm going in your line.
Let's see here. What's a good font to use?
Yeah, no,
You cannot go wrong with Comic Sans. I don't care what anybody says. Use it for your resume. Use it for obituaries. Comic Sans is just the way to go for anything. So, I just gotta find it here. Callisto, Cambria, Wait.
Alex.
Comic Sans.
So,
Bold.
do we see anyone?
Hells yeah.
No one within vision.
All right.
Just to the right of me.
You know that that guy ran out into.
Episode. I should do it all in caps. That's the other way to get everyone's attention. Episode. Yeah.
We don't have line of sight.
100.
It's pretty much like pitch black after about.
Yeah, well, I can dimensional slide up and then just
You have
walk
a light
left.
source?
Yeah, he has a light source on him. Yeah.
Extravaganza.
That's impressive considering you don't actually know where he is.
There could be-
No, I know he ran down this aisle. If I dimensional slide, I can get closer up to about here, the edge of my vision, and then run the rest of the
Blowout.
Well, let's do it.
Bash. Alright. Now I just gotta scale. Let's go ahead and reset live totals here before I forget that. Then we move on. We'll get that taken care of from there. Let's see here. Let's go back to episode. Nah, episode seems a little small, so whoop. We're gonna undo that. And we're just gonna highlight that, and we're gonna make oh, it's already bold. Okay,
From him.
we're gonna make it big. Episode.
Basically the edge of where you
All right, so it looks like 100 is a good. That's a good size. That's a pretty good size. Let's see. Episode.
This is again another
All right,
last
I'm gonna go back to that. Let's okay. Whoops.
Okay, I will.
100. Yeah, let's see. Whoop.
So there you could see him.
There we go. Oh, this one's gonna be huge.
You just walked into an ambush.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
There could be any
215.
Okay.
Wait, can I get 254?
Sorry, I'm out of.
There we go. There we go.
on
All right, and then blowout. Whoops.
Fireball right here. And
Let's see that.
That's
Okay.
okay, you can deploy fewer if you wish.
No, I don't want 100. I want blowout. Hang on.
No, we're not in a cave.
Yeah, they're getting ready to start the next match. Okay.
National convention?
All right, blowout.
There's like 2 in each square, so it's like 9 of them.
Oh, for the love of
Alex did not like his hand, so he's got. Whoop. Come on. There we go.
No, they can stay.
Mm.
And also, like, what is there?
From the looks of them, I doubt they can add.
And bash.
so I'm as far back to here as possible. 2 plus 86.
What's that?
I see a place
Because I
to
want to be throwing a
run.
fireball in here, so I want to be
There we
any
go.
possible way to hit all of them without.
Alright, now we go move these around.
The thing basically.
All right, I gotta make blowout a little smaller.
And actually, when you get to,
Blowout blew out a little bit.
I guess you could see them there. You will just narrowly avoid triggering all
If
of
I hear
their.
you, well,
Protective opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd be
There
able
you
to
go.
throw a
And then
fireball
bash.
over there.
So it's enough distance.
There we go. Move
This is
that.
the end.
Okay, so
The
if I
furthest
hit
back point you could put it is there.
Maybe here.
Alright, Alex starting off with a noble hierarch again, and he did have to crack that fetch. Or he had to shock himself to do that, so that's That's a little worrisome. That's just a little worrisome. Let's shrink this down. I don't need the whole screen for that. And I would like to remind everybody that Thursday Modern is filmed in front of a live Pathfinder audience.
How do you afford that? You just like adventure.
Fetch Shock on turn number 2 to play a Steel Leaf Champion. Seen it coming. Absolutely. Oh! And we're... Wow. Was that the Madness Bolt? Or discard a card as well? I need to put the date. 12, 13. I was gonna make sure that it's the actual date. December. Yep, Thursday, not the 6th, but the 13th. All right, there we go. Yeah, just stretching. It doesn't matter. 12, 13, 18. Alright. And we're going to select it. Oh, gosh darn it. And we're going to select it. And we're going to make it as big as we can. 95. That seems good. That seems good. And we're going to move it right into there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks good. That is not terrible on the eyes at all. That's not going to cause any kind of screen burn. Okay, looks like Nikki V also shocked to deal some damage, but that's okay because he has an Amalgam and a Narcomoeba on the board. Okay. Let's see here. Now we get to duplicate and duplicate and duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. Alright, Alex is thinking long and hard about cards that he's keeping just off camera, so that's a little unfortunate. Tapping down 3 mana, another Eldritch Evolution. Gonna go ahead and get Steel Leaf Champion? The 5/5 Dinosaur. He doesn't have the City's Blessing. It's either gonna be a Steel Leaf or maybe a Phanx or Scoos. Very good, very good. I didn't see that coming, but that's a very good choice. Alex Ho pulls ahead with the Scoos. Hopefully he's gonna give himself a bigger blocker, and yeah, okay. Now I just need to select episode, and we're gonna make this blue. It's gonna be a darker blue because it's gonna be all shadowy blue. Yeah, that's a good color. All right. And more honored. And we're gonna make it that same shadowy blue. Alright, Scoos comes down.
I knew you were going to just be pissed at me, Nate. Then I said, here, let's do a date for 3 rounds.
I mean, it is what it is. It's already not powerful enough for a normal party, so when you know.
I know. But
It's considerably less fun when it's no challenge whatsoever.
Yeah, this is the
Alright, so Conflagration. And we're going to eat a Bloodghast in response. He gains a life. Huzzah! But he got a Conflagration. Oh, he got conflagrated so hard.
gather power. Gather power. Okay.
Okay, and then he got attacked for 5.
So gathering power is another move action.
Not good, not good.
But that still takes your move action. So got a standard left, but you can't also gather power.
Alright.
You can gather power.
And then we're gonna move.
Use it next round.
I'm gonna move these layers slightly to the over,
Bane.
just so I can line them up.
That's Illinois, Craig.
Alright. And then we just superimpose.
The only squeeze was back there and then here. So 20.
Alright. Cycle another conflagrate. Takes a damage. So now we got another Steel Weave champion on the board. That seems good.
Okay.
Take a javelin slide.
Come on, you need some fun to do something, right?
That is 22 and a threatened critical.
Well, he's 21 AC.
That is 22 to confirm, so you've been hit and critical.
Okay.
Am I still within 30 feet?
Everybody coming in, takes it all, goes to 2.
Where would you like the flowers to be?
Does Alex have an answer?
12.
I'm gonna guess no.
16, 17, 18,
I'm gonna
19
really
damage
guess
to
no at this point.
by barbed javelins.
How did he do 19 on a critical?
It was 1 hit and 2 and a critical.
Oh.
So he got hit with 2 javelins.
Oh.
He's in the pair.
Oh, he was at
And
10.
Fires from both tunnels.
Wait. So do I get hit by one? 'Cause
I
it's
can
like-
convert spells into heal spells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the
Yeah.
3rd level heal spell deal?
3d8 plus your level.
That's it.
You can give me a perception check.
Oh, mine's on. Mine's
I also have a serious Spears like potion for them.
Doesn't have the 4th mana to play the Kermaner.
Charge?
We made a
And,
single
oh,
movement
he's
cast
gonna go get a Kermaner anyway.
22 in your percent. Oh, so
So after combat, he's at 10, so, okay. Starting to make sense. Starting to make sense.
Oh, is it?
Let's export this.
So instead of healing yourself, you're gonna go set up another trap? Or
Well,
you're gonna-
I can't.
Well,
you
okay, gotcha.
F100.
cast that as a
That's going into the stream stuff. And we're exporting. Okay.
As in, you have like
And he gets the Kermater.
Heals back up to
Damage to that deal?
19. Was it 19?
yeah, 19.
So you're good. Alright, full.
That's a...
Entangled the
Is it coming to play or is that a cast trigger?
No, that's right. You're entangled.
What's
And
the-
also, you heal.
Is there any sort of
He moves
reasonable action to hit it?
There is to remove the barbs. 1 second. Let me check what the condition does. You know, I have those cards somewhere.
Laughter and party member?
I know it's Shadowmoor.
set up the next one for you.
Ooh, liberating command. I wonder what that does.
You liberate command.
Format set.
Immediate action. Olak can pick an ally within 4. Oh, I'm not an ally.
Shadowmoor.
Okay, move it half speed,
Is
bonus
red.
-2 on attack rolls, -4 to
And search.
So you can move it half speed.
and
Cragwick Cremator. Oh, it is an ETB.
So I can still move them.
Alright. I stand corrected. It's an ETB.
Another 10 feet.
It's an ETB. Okay, let's get rid of that. Unfortunately, Alex Ho can't stand up to the cesspit that is Dredge. Let's see here. Alex Ho.
So that will be
Let's see here. Nikki V picks up win number 7 on the year.
Is there something
After this, I'm
And Mr. Ho.
Oh, wait, no, he's gonna be gone.
Tinker
Where's Alex? I thought he was up towards the top. Alex Ho, there it is. Oh, unfortunately he falls 9 and 6 on the year, but he's still up. He is still up. It looks good. He's still up. I have a lot of hope for the lad for the rest of the year going forward. Let's add. Let's add me a file here.
10, 15, 20,
You can give me a
25,
perception check because you move up that way.
15.
Oh,
Oh, sure enough, you trip the trap for the 3rd set.
I'm gonna put this right up there.
25 and 22.
That almost fit perfectly. That does fit perfectly. What am I talking about? Almost. So, you know, if you're tuning in, if you're paying attention, if you're not, you can be here for episode 100 on 12/3/18. You know, I'm still told there's cake. I'm told there's excitement. There will be magic. And it seems good. Alright. So there's that. Who should we have up next? Ricky is still disappointing me. Not only is he not playing Rhinos in his Zabzan, he's not even playing the Zabzan deck. Now he's playing Hollow One. I don't know what to feel about that. Jarvis is still playing the Pardue Pyromancer, the Panzer, Pardue the Pyromancer, the Panzer. We got Bryce Puddles here. I know it spells Nick, but you know, it's Puddles kid. It's Puddles Jr. I kind of want to see him up. He said he's doing the Martyr proc thing, and I am partial to white. Jake Holmes is also playing Miracles. Don't know if I like that. I've seen enough of that out of Jarvis for a while, but that's not really for me to decide. Let's see here. Let me move this stuff down. There we go. We do have the captain on Tron. Justin Fritch is here with the Golgari Zambies. We got Adam Hunt, who's playing blue-white dead people. So Azorius dead people.
18 damage from that one.
I'm gonna see if Puddles Jr. wants to be on cam. I haven't seen him for a while. How's it going? So I'm gonna see. Oh, and also last week, if you watched last episode or episode 93, then you saw that I had gotten I got the dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus D&D mini, and he was all like beige and non-colored, but I painted him up, and now my dinosaur is cool. He's like, I'm such a dinosaur. Brr, look at me, I'm a dinosaur. Brr, I'm a T-Rex. Brr, 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 brr. There is something terribly wrong with me, I'm sure, but that is to be found out at a later date. I'm going to step out. I need to fix that camera. I need to rotate it slightly counterclockwise. Oh, so gently. Oh, so gently. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if Puddles wants up, or if Bryce wants up. But while I'm away, I leave you with the sultry sounds of the Pathfinders.
It is total cover, total concealment, which is no line of sight. Alrighty. So flurry of blows, deadly aim, perfect shot, and first key point. Alrighty. First attack, 2. And a 9, 16, 25.
25 hits.
I have 26, so give me 27.
Oh, you got less on it too.
Yep, sorry, it's 27. That's right. Alright, 14 damage. Second shot. Wait, aspect of the Felspin, which is the 1920 that threatens critical. And that confirms.
Yeah, yes. So he just got a crit now.
Yep, got a confirmed crit.
Okay.
Do
Probably a dead rogue.
2, 10, 13, plus 39, 52.
52.
Yep.
52 damage?
Bows crit.
I'm glad you didn't hit me all those times.
Alright.
So it brings
Nope,
it.
nothing left to do with the rest of my
The other Morlock those guys are all stunned. This one moves up and attacks you.
Oh, so that's the one.
How many did I manage to stun with that? I'm curious.
Everything but 3 guys.
5.
5. Good.
Would have
Good,
been
we're
a
doing
6th, except he was dead. But they had +9, and I just rolled really bad for them. More of them should have made that than the other ones. The other guys had +14, so.
Yep.
That is a 17.
17? That does hit.
I'm going to have the other guys bite you. 4 damage and 5, so he misses with the bite.
So 4 damage?
Yep. Aqua Bob.
Can I see me among insect bomb?
Yeah, you can take the space that
You
the
can-
rogue
you
just
can be-
vacated.
You can be, yeah. Yep.
I'll take
Where do you want to throw a bomb? Point to the guy you want to hit. And what kind of bomb are you throwing?
Rogue and regular bomb.
Regular bomb or explosive?
I guess explosive.
Okay.
That's still 46 plus 7.
Yeah, but then remember it burns for another d6
I
after.
have to roll.
Yep, roll.
I assume you're excluding my square.
I don't need to, I have to think. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just making sure you're excluding my square and I don't even get hit by a bomb.
24.
Yes, 24 will hit.
Maybe that would learn you not to go out to something like
That's
that.
gonna splash this guy. This guy is dead. This guy is dead. 5, 10. Those two are dead.
You reroll my damage and they're almost all dead.
They have had one hit point left.
I still
So-
killed them all.
They all are dead before they
I
even
was
get to
aiming-
try their
what about
reflex
that guy?
save. He has to actually roll his reflex save because he could survive the 10 splash damage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my damage for the main guy.
He makes his reflex save, so he takes 5.
Oh, I thought he had evasion.
Not the rogue. The rogue got hit, so he doesn't get a reflex save.
Gotcha.
It's only the splash damage that has a
22
reflex.
damage to the rogue.
The rogue is taken because yeah, if he got a reflex save, he'd evade it.
Oh, and 1d6 burn after.
Yep, 1d6 burn next
See
turn.
if he lives that long.
Alright, Alex.
Can I move out of provoking attack of opportunity when I cast a spell?
5 foot step
Oh.
back.
Because yeah, you keep going
Because
flat.
these guys are flying
Sorry,
over
23
your
damage.
Okay.
head. 23.
So, how many enemies are left there? 2.
2 in the same square.
Okay, 2 in the same square. Are they both the rogues?
One
rogue
is the
and
rogue and one is the regular one.
One has 23
Okay. Well, I'm going to do a dazing, tripping magic missile as a full round action.
Does that require a magic missile? What?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm
Oh, wait,
going to
how-
send 2.
$14,000 for just one?
No, this is just a spell I have. I've got the feats. So.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I've got the
that's-
feats to do this just ordinarily. So I'm doing a dazing, tripping magic missile, 2 bolts to each guy.
Okay.
Okay, I think
So
you're gonna
the
die.
daze effect is a give me a second. So it's first level plus 7 is 18. So it's a DC 20 will save for the daze, and it'll only be a 1 round daze.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna also have the trip attempt as well. Let me just do my book work real quick so I don't.
DC 20, you said?
DC 20 will save, or be dazed for 1 round.
Wait, did the guy make his reflex save?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
little.
There's no reflex save in this one. This is just a will save.
No, I meant for my bomb.
Yeah, the one guy made the save, so.
1 out of 5.
So they failed their will save. So
Yeah.
they are dazed for a round. And my trip attempt is, let's see, so 9 in this case.
I'm gonna take a +1 for the bless. No, wait, no, it only works for weapon attacks.
Yep. So I've got plus 17 currently. So a 26 trip attempt on the first guy,
I thought you were about to say damage. I was like,
and a
31 to be tripped.
31. Yeah.
Yep. They are tripped.
Okay, and the damage output for the first guy, he takes 3 plus 6 damage for the first guy, and 7 for the second guy,
Okay.
and they lose their next round.
Assuming they get one.
Kirito.
Aw, dang it, they can't run away.
Jake, you are up.
Just
All the crowd control in the world.
I'm trying to hit one of them.
fireball.
Okay.
Yep.
The rogue or the other one?
Oh,
They don't lose dex when they're dazed.
Nope, they have 0.
lose-
They get no penalties other than they just don't take an action. That's the only. They just don't take an action.
Excellent. The weakest
that many enemies in
form
one
of
box.
stun.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah,
the
we
weakest
got-
form of stun, they don't drop their weapons or anything.
I was gathering power, so I'm going to empower my kinetic blast.
Okay. That means
Yep, that's fine.
7 divided by 2 again? 3
I'm
7
about
plus 3 would be 12.
12 will miss. Bang.
12 touch?
Um,
Or does he not do touch?
move me up to
Ah.
the back of the party.
Melee character just can't seem to get in there.
Everybody's flying around, dimensional sliding.
These are generic.
Yeah, I'll just sit back here.
There's no trap, you
Yeah,
guys
6
can run
people.
right through
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
is that it's a heal check?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot, you have like 4 of those in
Well,
here.
I have plus 6.
And I presume that's a standard
You
action.
have 4, wait, does he pull out all 4 in
Oh.
one action?
I'm gonna bless myself as a swift action.
We all got lifts on.
Or guide.
Like guidance. I wouldn't burn guidance. That's a fervor point just to
Okay, fine.
for a +1
My
success.
plus 6.
If you want guidance, I'll give it to you.
Nope.
Wouldn't have mattered. I rolled a 1.
And now you rolled it.
You're like,
Yeah,
oh, that hurt.
Tinker
I'll help
Belch.
you with that. I've got a better heal check than you do, apparently.
Okay.
5, 10,
I'm not-
15, 20.
Slightly.
What do you have?
Okay.
War priest.
I'm putting guidance on
I
you.
have plus
Good,
9.
good, up on me.
That brings us to the rogue. It misses its turn. Alfred.
I try again.
Alright.
Can we kill the guys before we just deal with the guy that's not doing anything?
I don't know if I can get to them.
I can
Maybe.
get him.
Uh,
I'm probably just gonna shoot him with crossbow. I mean, my longbow.
5.
They're not
Those
in
two are
melee.
flying, so you can stand underneath them.
Yeah.
Right, then that squeeze. 45. Yeah, 50 to move feet. Yeah. Oh, they're in that square, so yeah, move there.
I mean, then thank
Alright.
God they're in melee.
Shoot them all to down.
Which one?
Go with the rogue since that's the more dangerous one.
I don't think that's the more dangerous one. That's the one I'm about to do 1d6.
Backwards, that's it. Mech roll for
What kind of weapon are you using?
composite longbow.
Excellent, take a +1 to hit,
Yep.
in addition to the guidance. Oh, no, you got the guidance.
Yeah, he got it.
Use the shit.
23 minus 4
My
to their
favorite.
throne. 19.
19 will hit.
Because it's plus 1d4 and 5e.
And there's no deadly aim on that. So,
Oh, we're 7. 10 damage. 4 total rolls. Find me the wall. 1-handed d4.
Okay. That brings up the Morlock. It loses its turn. Aquabab.
Actually, the fire should have procced on the
Oh, yeah.
rogue's turn. It should
Oh, you're right. Yep.
Yep.
So-
Do your D6. He's still alive.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him for 1.
Okay.
Wait, do I get more than one shot?
There's a -4 penalty when you're attacking
Yeah.
with the bow. Just so you know.
-4, and you can.
I'm not gonna
No,
waste
you don't
that
have a
one.
second shot. You can rapid shot, so you can be at -6. You can either take one shot at +11, or I guess -4 from that would be +7, or you can take 2 shots at +5.
with bless at
I'm
plus.
just gonna
Plus
take 1
6.
shot.
Okay, so
Take
plus.
Might I suggest you move into the room
8.
so you'll be out of everybody's way?
He's
He's
flying.
flying, so
So
not-
Exactly.
We go underneath him.
yeah, and you actually do have to move. buddy.
Okay. Now can I shoot him?
Yep.
Still penalty, so.
Still the -4. So that's a threatened crit.
Oh, he's got. Wait. Does he have?
And this bracers of the Falcon.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
So that won't confirm.
What does
So
that
roll
do?
your damage.
I think it. My guess is
It
it
gives
probably
you
gives
Falcon's
the permanent
whatever
effective, but then live
permanent.
action.
+3 or +1 to hit with ranged attacks.
+1 to hit ranged attacks, +3 perception.
+3 perception, and your
19 to 20.
bows and crossbows are both 19 to 20 times 3.
How expensive
7
is that?
damage.
4,000. It's like the
Why is that only
most-
4,000? That's
It's like the most
broken.
cost-effective,
Jesus.
and you have killed the rogue.
Increases your crit threat range,
So-
increases your chance to hit, and
Because
gives
it's
you
a-
3
Or if you're
So
using
it's a
crossbows, it
permanent
increases your threat or your crit damage. It crits.
Oh, your crit damage goes up too.
Wow.
Interesting.
It makes bows into
If only I
crossbows and
crit.
crossbows into bows.
I would have done ×3 the damage.
Yep. That's why I got
I
the
would have had
crazy
amazing
thing.
+3.
So that brings up Alex.
So there's still guys.
One guy
One
left that's
Morlock left.
prone still.
Oh, it's just the Morlock.
When he gets to
the
stand
rogue.
up, I get to shoot him. Because I'm actually hit in melee.
You probably don't have snapshot.
Oh, sorry, no, I just get to punch him. Yeah.
Because you're a monk and you can just punch him. So there's a Morlock on the ground next to me. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Not next time, but I mean step back.
Yeah, you step back, but close to you, close-ish.
Wait, why did they not all just pass
I'll just do a ordinary magic.
The first level magic missile.
You know, no, here. I'm gonna prepare action to fire one of my tripping magic missiles at him if he stands up.
I don't think
So he's not within range.
Okay.
And I'll just wait for everybody else, and if he gets up, then I'll. attack.
Kirito, there's one Morlock left laying on the ground, severely wounded.
But you got the power.
Blast.
You could almost punch him.
I'm going to. This
You
time I'm
probably
going to
just
accept 1 point in burn.
can punch him to death from the beginning.
And
Because that's-
then
Yeah.
But he's still more strength than you.
I'm going to power it.
I haven't got hit
Try to hit
once.
it.
Do you have a chance to heal the flamer real quick? I took
13 will miss.
Touch?
There was a
Physical
bunch
again.
of forums talking about
Bane.
Can I make it in there?
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Shit, hope you can roll better than me.
3.
If we make it to the last enemy. Sally?
No, because the
No,
archer
'cause I'm-
is 4.
Yeah.
You could be. You're 10 feet back.
Damn it.
They're
so
so
close.
Throw a rock.
Oh, let's see. Do I have
Any form of range spell.
Yeah, unfortunately, I
Going
couldn't move into
pretty
the room
slowly.
because I only had 5 foot of movement left.
I was just gonna electronic because then I could have killed that.
Well, you wouldn't. You could have. Why couldn't you? Then you have 5
So they were directly in front of me.
Oh, so then in there
and,
square.
Yep.
I simply hold my action
They
and
also
lightly case
say
and he
not-
charges me.
Generic. Hey, you get your chance to
Alright, yep, try to do that heal check again.
heal check yourself.
With
What's the
+1
plus one this
guidance.
time?
Plus 1 what?
You get guidance on
He
it.
put guidance on Yo's this turn.
Yes, plus 7 to this.
Success!
Yay!
So you've removed one of the bars,
You have to
dealing
take him up.
2 damage to yourself to do so.
You're gonna
And
kill
there are
yourself by
now-
barbs.
How many more did you get hit with?
You got
3,
hit
I
with-
think.
No, you got hit with
Hit with
I got hit with
2.
2 and he triggered the third one.
And
So
yeah,
you
it's
got-
okay.
you got
So
hit by
2 more.
2
You have
from
2
the-
more.
I thought you only got entangled if you were hit by a
You
crit.
got entangled, but the barbs stick in you.
Oh, so you still got barbs.
Regardless.
See?
I thought you got hit by 4 and 4 more, didn't you just
No, because one of them actually missed.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah, 1 missed, 1 critted, 1 hit regular.
Yep.
And sorry, 2 hit
Why
regular.
did that one try to hit me?
Tinkerbelch.
Try and take a barb out.
Okay.
Heal check.
You have
You should probably not fail that heal check.
21.
So 1 point of damage.
Thank you.
That brings us to the Morlock Rogue, who is dead. So Alfred.
Sadly, you
Alright.
didn't have burn damage.
Shoot it. That's a hit. Minimum damage.
It's dead.
I think I might
8 or
arrow
9.
shot.
around nifty things.
New out today, the new Richard Garfield game, Keyforge. It's super fun, super quick. Really interesting. I picked up four of the decks. So when you face me, you may be up against Chief Tooth Joke, the Sly Swordsman. Right there. We've got Brobnar, Mars, and Sanctum. I really like that deck list. It's super good. He might be my main. And I got Hapwood, the Explorer of Grandeur.
Because he had 2 as well.
I haven't played this guy yet, but Lojo, Sanctum, and Mars. Seems good. Seems good. And then we got Ruckthwack, the Ice Stopper's Hideout. This one's Brobnar, Shadows, and Untamed. Haven't played him yet. Haven't really looked through his deck. Seems pretty good, though. The one game I did play against Dan earlier was Benedict the Sluggish, Brobnar, Dis, and Mars. I absolutely love Dis, but you gotta have the right kind of deck with Dis. And I don't think Brobnar's a good match with Dis, but seemed to do good. Seemed to do good. I mean, Dis and Mars worked really well together. I like the way that they cooperated. I haven't seen what Shadows do yet, but there's 7 factions. Names are randomly generated, or every deck is absolutely unique. That is one of the selling points of the game. Is no deck is the same as any other deck. So you and your opponents will not be playing the same deck. It's an uncollectible card game. Each decks are locked into their deck list. You cannot change out cards. You cannot add to your deck. The deck is the deck. And that's where we be. And coming up next, we've got Bryce Puddles is playing. What's up? Bryce.
Bryce? And masterwork clubs.
I'd like a masterwork club.
What was the other stuff?
And we
Oil
all,
of darkness.
we're gonna loot
What's
all.
oil of darkness?
And heavy picks.
I already told him that I wanted to.
That down here. Kids already talked to me.
And I don't know who his opponent is yet. It sounds like the round's up, and we're going to be sitting down here.
20-foot square of magical darkness.
There's Bryce.
Vision can't even penetrate him.
Who is Bryce's opponent? Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Not Dredge, not Naya.
This could be gold. Probably
What
not.
little you know is that Warlock feces is actually a reliable heating source of
Soul
wind.
Sisters.
Highly prized by the
Bryce,
And Tiger Face lights up.
who are you? Who are you? I can't see you. Oh, is that Steve Clark?
This smells really bad.
Oh, it is. It's Boros Humans. Oh, I was really hoping to be able to see that.
fireball.
It's
This,
like
yeah.
destroy all.
I don't have Boros on here yet, I don't think. So let's go ahead and add that.
Starting here.
Let's add the Boros because, yeah, I'm very excited. I didn't know whether to choose him or Bryce, and my gut said we're gonna get them both.
I'm the most.
So that I'm super excited for that. Let's see here.
It's okay if you're in the back.
I can
because
go
that means
first.
I got a rear guard. So
Hey, I'll go first because
Alright.
as soon as I
I'll be in the
freaking-
back. They do clearly use ambushes.
Because I actually have to set
I'm
2
gonna
points
be
of
on top
burn.
of whoever.
I went
try to
those
ambush
for 2
you.
goes for the increase.
Boros.
I assumed that was where it was.
Fantastic. Now I don't have to choose. Alright. So Bryce Puddles.
Okay, I'll be in the number 4 position.
I'll be on top of number 1.
There we go. Bryce Puddleson.
You're flying.
Yeah, there you go. So you guys just flying over top.
Versus Scott Clark.
So as you come out
And Scott has not been on the stream yet either, so 2 brand new faces to the stream. I'm so happy to have new blood. He's playing...
I was 17.
21.
27.
Yeah.
4.
Am I out?
you're not quite out yet.
Oh, well.
Does everybody?
Boros Legion. I went in hoping for Puddleson to win, but kind of torn. Kind of torn. Boros is absolutely my guild.
Triggered.
Boros is
Oh,
my guild,
Yeah,
and
it's
I
been
dropped
triggered, so you can't trip the trap.
a doomajigger.
You can't,
Oh, it's all the way over there.
you can't avoid
Wow.
the trap.
Good distance.
Two drunken people are in here, and they trigger
There
the
we go.
trap.
Okay.
So, yes, I am
And I'm flying.
I'm flying too.
Like, I'm sticking to it.
Alright.
Those are no targets. All targets.
We're up and loaded, locked and in.
Guess who that's getting?
We're good to go.
And you.
And Scott's gonna throw it back. Didn't like what he saw, so he's gonna go ahead and mulligan.
The giant siding decapitator blade.
Okay, it's me.
So this is AC 34 to hit.
Well, that means, well, I hope it's not Vorpal.
Who's this thing?
That's to everybody. It's one attack roll.
Okay, yeah,
at
87.
everybody.
Gonna have to take a mulligan on that one.
Channel positive
It
energy.
does have times 4. It basically would be horrible if I'd rolled a 20.
You can do, but you can all this.
So 10, 11
Does he like it?
damage.
Is he gonna keep it?
And then that will be initiative.
Not gonna go down any farther. Gonna keep the 6 and scry that lane. Oh, apparently didn't want the mountain. I don't care enough about the mountain. Alright. Windswept Heath. And correct the fetch. I guess it didn't matter if you scryed to the top or the bottom. Alright. So crack a fetch and shock down to 17. And we're going to follow that up with
I think I might be going.
They're really in there.
Alex.
20.
nothing. Thraben Inspector comes in. He gets a clue.
Just let it be
14 again.
And we're going to bolt that Thraben Inspector, so you get a lonely little clue. Alright. And Plains. Playing reactive Boros. I don't know if this is how humans are supposed to work or not. Okay, that's a Field of Ruin. What it says is going to destroy your Sacred Foundry, and you're going to get a mountain. So path, activator. I mean, you might as well. Letting her go, getting the land. Fantastic.
Unless there's a specific reason.
Path to exile.
Right. Unless you need to do.
Alright. Draw for turn. There's another Pliggity Plains.
What are you hitting? The front one or the back one?
Bryce offers the cut, and
The
does.
back one will be caught in the splash. Get the back one, the front one will be caught in the splash.
And plays 3.
Okay. He makes his save.
28.
28 will hit.
Attack for 3. Wow. Let's see what we got here.
The one who had to make the splash. Or the splash.
Boros Humans. Oh, that's last year.
22
That's June.
Flash takes that.
I don't have
April.
a energy channel.
Bane.
I have some.
That's February. Gosh, do we not have Boros Human Standard?
Charge.
6 more.
I'm floating.
6 more.
That's June. October last
Stop
year.
short of that and cast a spell.
Wow.
So you got a +4 charisma
If you
modifier.
want to hit, you might want to.
No, I got a +2 crystal modifier.
Swing him! Get him!
40 feet, so you're just outside of me.
Goes down to 4.
But it doesn't matter, because even moving, you still couldn't cast a spell and. Yeah.
Boros, burn, Boros, burn, Boros, Boros, mid range, Boros, 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 Boros.
Plus 2 to attack.
Is just humans? Do we have just humans?
Plus 13.
Can't wait till we can
I
go
rolled
to
a 19, which is a credit of red, purple.
Okay.
Onto the
Roll
50
your
ammunition
intuition
pieces, and they do an extra 1d6
12
fire damage.
plus
So they're
13,
19.
25.
25
So
will
you want there?
D6.
And then 2 of my bombs are going
16.
Plus
That's wow. Wow.
Right, you have killed it.
Okay.
The Morlocks in this room have been.
So Bryce plays
I have a lot.
butchered.
the martyr.
I will.
So, from this room,
That's a lot.
this way is completely blocked.
Comes
You're
in,
down
shocks.
tunnels,
So wait,
or
this is.
down
1, 2, 3.
this way, so you can either go then left
He attacked with the
first, or
ranger.
right first into this room, or
The
left
curb blockers and sacrificing it. We're revealing
nothing, but if you have
3,
some
6, 9, 12, 15. Gain 15 goes to 25. That's still not good enough.
Real quick, I'm going to cast some spells here. I'm going to toss on shield onto myself.
And then after combat, is going to take
Level.
3.
Yeah,
You use your arm to block the damage.
3, so he took 2 on combat.
So I've got 8 minutes of shield. I'm going to toss on a resist energy.
Playing revealed, because I revealed those.
Everybody here is-
So very nice for you.
Okay. For the next 10 minutes, everybody has
And you do got a planes.
Nothing's used fire.
Swinging for 4.
But we've got fire. So for the moment, everybody's got resist energy for, I believe, 20 resist energy. I'm
Takes
going to then
4,
mark
goes to
point
10.
Spell to a different flame arrow spell, and then cast flame arrow on his arrows, so he's got flaming arrows.
So I just need to burn up those arrows.
They do extra 1d6 fire damage.
Play land.
So let me know when we're through. Basically
Another
10 minutes.
Ranger of Eos.
Basically 10 minutes. on
Yeah.
Gonna fetch out another martyr and probably
Yes.
maybe 2 martyrs just to be sure.
So as you're coming,
Is it officially one off now?
Yep, double martyr.
I still like to hear.
That's gonna be a lot of life, and that's definitely gonna turn on the
Okay. Don't
turn on the
Go on the open.
Sarah's Ascendant.
Don't open any doors. Do not. Avoid opening doors. Do something other than open doors.
Alright,
I feel sick.
kick down the door. Alright, can I get a heal?
Blow off the door.
Get a saw and just hold the door.
No,
There you
no, no.
go. Ah, there you go.
Cut a hole in the wall. Open the door.
So we Boros Charm to 19. Is that what I saw?
Oh yeah, I can't do that ceiling very well.
I got a wand to kill.
I know, I don't even need it.
Alright.
Okay, play and reveal.
I can do it. Okay.
Yay.
3 to 6 until you got it.
Thank you, kind giver.
I
Much
got-
appreciated.
if you ever want to-
Alright, let's anyway.
Alright, goes to 36.
Everybody recover 26.
So everybody back to full.
Yeah, except the-
And let's tally ho before my 10 minutes of.
Pass his turn. Now we have fully powered up, operational.
Left.
left. So
Swinging for 7. Goes to 3.
Once adorned with carvings, but it has been vandalized to the point that its ancient runes are illegible.
And a monk.
Correct.
So I
You guessed
can't
it,
make
you
a
get
spell
no-
check? Spellcraft?
The door is wedged shut but unlocked.
Now you're facing down the beast.
And give me a
How do you
perception.
handle a 6/6 flying monk?
20.
23.
You find
28.
20.
a half-buried stash containing a masterwork healer's kit, 3 bottles of
Swinging.
grain alcohol worth 3 copper pieces each, and a jar
We're gonna
of
Block there. Lightning bolt.
I've said italics, so I don't know what restorative ointment is. But
That's still
apparently
money.
it's that.
And not enough to get through.
Then if you
Bryce steals game number 1.
This room,
I pour out all the
you would.
booze.
No, no. There's,
Fantastic.
Before he opens the door, I'm going to cast Bless.
Let's go ahead and put that down the deck list.
You want another reduce person on you? Sure. I'll throw reduce person on you.
Sure, you can open the door. After you done ready action, when you open the door, shoot arrow and something. Yep.
Okay, I'm casting Bless. Start the 9-minute clock.
I'll open the door.
Casting clock.
Wait, they don't talk on me, they're gonna spawn you.
Alright.
Warlocks in here.
Now we're getting a little sideboard action going on. Let's reset life totals back down to 20.
Alrighty.
You hit the wall
Popped up
breaks.
with 2, that's
So, Bryce says he's terrible at Modern, but he is 1-0 on the night so far. He went through Stompy. Now it looks like he's doing a pretty good job about going through the Boros humans. Does Scott not have a sideboard, or did he sideboard and me not notice it? Probably the latter. And while we're shuffling up here, I can remind everybody that we are still collecting subscriptions for the Slap for Sub program. Now, over on the YouTube page, we are still looking for our first 100 subscriptions. And when we reach 100 subscriptions, we are going to slap the ever-loving hell out of Ben Seidel. It's going to happen. It's going to happen hopefully sooner rather than later.
Tinkerbell.
And when it happens, we are absolutely going to slap Ben as hard as humanly possible. He has donated his lovely face to the cause, and we just really want to get it done. So, what can you do? You can subscribe, and then you can tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your parents, tell your pets to subscribe to the Zone 521 over on YouTube, and together we can slap Ben Seidel. Oh, so good. So good. Last I checked, we were at 55 subs, so we are over the hump. We are well over the hump now. And yeah, I'm super excited to do that. Super excited to get there. Scott, gonna keep his hand of 7 this time, and it's gonna start with a Cavern. No, it's Cavern of Souls calling Humans. And it looks like he went with the Champion of the Parish. And Bryce starts with a tap land, looks like a Myria, and we're going to crack a land. And shock down, get that Sacred Foundry. So Sacred Foundry down and a Cavern of Souls in play. We are going to cast a Taylor Swift Spear.
I don't believe it at all.
I think this is the CR.
And swing it in for 3. Bryce takes it like a man because he has no other choice.
You haven't been calling for the bites.
Right, I'm sure the plus
Showing off a lovely little thing. Sacred Foundry, Plains.
I mean, I've only used
literally
5.
does
And on the other hand, okay, so we've got the Marshal, or we've got the Martyr up and running, ready to go. Does he bolt it? Is he gonna path it? Is he gonna let it go this time? He's probably gonna bolt it before a birdie can come down. So deal 3 damage on the intern. And block and sack, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Bryce goes up to 29. And then takes 1 off Swift Spear, so 28. So not quite turning on the...
and a critical to confirm.
Not quite turning on the... oh, bag's full. Not quite turning on the monk as of yet, but another martyr will set that over the top.
Here on you, 21 to hit you, and 23.
Oh boy.
No. His is at 1. 27, right?
So that brings up Algo Bob.
Didn't I talk to
Fly 5 feet.
You're not supposed to soak up the hits like that.
So
Yeah, so they can't hit me. I was
Okay.
put
Because
the
I don't want to be hit.
What?
If
You actually have to move
That's your normal.
half your move speed, buddy. To keep the
Alright.
line.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Move
first
half
gives you 2 AC.
So
5 feet
5, 10,
And
15, 20.
I'll throw a bomb in circle.
Alright.
So you move to like
Playing more stuff, manipulating the stack. Looks like he's shocked in another Sacred Foundry. Declaring the attacks. Taylor coming in.
acrobatics check, buddy.
Even if I'm
So taking it all.
then Alex the
Tricks.
If you were out in the
Maybe
meadow,
acrobatics check anyways.
if you were out
Tricks.
in the meadow, you could fly over them. I'm not
Tricks.
sure you can do it around here.
I'll use my close
Tricks.
Roll your acrobatics check first.
So he's taking 7. Giving him double strike, so he's going to be 6 more, 7 more, 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes to 12.
What are you, the Great Wall Ender?
Big beefy hit for 12.
Use the one that I. Oh no, that one. It's not a class skill, so you don't have to.
Did I-
agree on that.
Oh, okay.
So, how is he flying? Just curious.
So
Potion
6.
to fly.
He was at 28.
I'm
29, 30,
Yeah.
Alchemists have a
31,
second level
32,
spell that
33,
lets you cast the spell and
34,
then the next potion
35,
spit
36.
back into the bottle and you get the effect and don't use the
Oh,
potion.
never mind.
So it's a second level
I'm counting the wrong way. I'm thinking too hard about it.
That means I have 4
That's
characters if I really
Really powerful and crazy.
It is.
Uh,
Yeah, it is.
Turn potions into mouthwash.
Is that a?
Correct.
Yeah, I
That
can,
gives you
I
their
can have 4.
That's
It's limited by the fact
disgusting
that
and
potions are
inhumane.
limited by
Technically 5 characters.
third level, and in society you can't buy potions at higher than the minimum caster level, so you have to buy third level potions at 7.
What is?
I rolled 27 hit.
Okay,
Yep,
yes,
that's
that
it.
is. But yeah, it's a really fun effect.
So how long does flight on last?
Martyr
7
Proc,
minutes, so you probably
Archangel
have-
Avacyn, Kamiya False Hope. What is that thing? Ranger Venus, and Squad Hawk, Thermal Spectre, Walking Ballista. Oh, a Walking Ballista. Does that generate enough lands for Walking Ballista?
Discovery that gives you a fly.
Cleansing Nova, Gideon, Ruined Halo. That's not a Ruined Halo. What in the world is that thing?
The one that was injured.
I-
The one that's in the corner.
Elspeth
That's
Gideon,
the one that was injured.
Hex Parasite.
Now, that 18 damage is in the other one.
Move next guys, target parameter for each kind of move this way next guys. Plus 1 to turn. Okay, that's right. He's a Planeswalker Eater.
Except for.
There's the attacks.
Come at me.
Briggity Bryce is at 18. That must be a monk.
The best class ever.
Throw some at me. It's
So
only-
Thraben Inspector.
Bane.
I assume I'm doing it.
So,
When I was an alchemist, when I won
The one that is in frontish of you.
So they swap. What is that?
No, I did it one time before, but I didn't go very far. But,
Still gets in. 1, 2, 3. Looks like 13 is the life check. Scott's down to 14.
There's a person standing between you. If you have tumble, you can either provoke an attack of opportunity or you can tumble to avoid provoking.
That's a Squad Hawk.
I mean, you can tell, but it's 1 level boost. Buying some stuff. I gave you a 5 thing. I now have the highest
AC8. Worked out for you.
So
And if I had to miss that 1 level of the super dungeon, I would be going more than 1 bomb.
oh, is that a return to the ranks?
15 will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we do the Gallus Mounds, I'll have a level 5, soon to be 6 after I play 1 more adventure.
What's a Cleansing Nova?
After.
Alex.
Oh, it's M19. Okay. All creatures, artifacts, and
One
enchantments.
there
Okay.
and 2 that stepped out into the hallway and attacked him. do it on the same character,
Yeah.
you get a bonus fourth sheet, so it takes you from 1 to 5.
So if I would want to use the meat level for this one, would I be able to do it after 5?
So Thalia's lieutenant comes down, and we go swinging deep, blocking Taylor Swift's spear,
Cast a tripping magic missile to
and sacking the martyr.
Yeah. These two back here? Okay.
So the damage is, the first guy is 5 plus
And reviewing
so 10 damage for the first
a lot of white stuff. Let's see what he goes up to. Oh,
When do we do
Wow, I can roll more
kinesis?
5s.
You can roll 5.
so
And 8 damage.
okay, there we go. 20,
And the triple 10.
28. So it looks like 15. So 5 white cards. And then we've got another Sarah's Ascendant coming down.
They are tripped.
Yeah, you already put it down before you just-
And Squad Hawk got in for 1.
Kirito.
Wait, why don't you just have-
I am
how
going
many
to.
did-
I'd be able to. I'm going to just have 2 points of burn.
My tripping missiles are my first level
And
spell.
wait, I'm going to gather power.
how many
Then
did-
step 2.
Attacks for 2.
if you're
Then
20th level?
I'm going to.
Casting Squad Hawk, casting the Ascendant.
Cast it
So
2
2
ways.
points of burn.
Max up 5.
I'm going to use chain.
And then you can just like
They
way
should be
go.
30 feet of each other.
There's higher tier versions that's very similar to magic missiles that you can get more.
And you can do
Not
chess.
really.
You can do it in 3-5, they used to have a greater one.
Swinging in, block, taking 2. Any surprises?
Basically.
So 26. Not enough to turn on the Ascendants.
It was an complete arsenal.
Not enough to turn on the Ascendants. We swing for combat. 1, 2, 3, 4 coming in. Swing with the team. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It might have done D6s actually.
Goes to 7. Bryce gains 2. 28.
Except it took higher levels to scale and it was 2d6 instead of d4 plus 1.
But it's not bad.
Play a Squad Hawk.
No, you would have to make a fly check.
3 more days.
I have 3 points.
You are.
And I
Get out your PH and read about the fly skill. And it will tell you what the DCs you need to hover on.
Alright. So Taylor. Mother of Sands.
18.
Sacrifice it, revealing 3. Looks like 9. Yep. And not a whole lot Scott can do against 2 fully charged Sarah's Ascendants. And that's going to send Bryce into the winner's bracket. Welcome to the Brian bracket. You were way up there, buddy. Alright. Let's see here. I don't think I've had either of them on before. I have not. So, we gonna add Bryce.
21 damage.
So are you late?
Next one would go.
Oh, that was 5 real quick off the bat.
So I do the movement. He does the shoot.
1 and oh and oh. And then we're adding Scott Clark. I saw that. Clark. Woohoo! And he comes in at oh and 1 and oh. Fantastic. Welcome to the standings, guys. So happy to have you. Now we've got some people. Should we give Ricky the option to show off his dredge, or to show off his
It was this shop down in San Antonio. Played it once. Their shop logo.
One level summoner.
Some
5, 9, 10, 11, 12.
They are
On his
dead.
back, on his back.
Yeah.
Okay.
On his back.
They're
got to see Puddleson. I don't really want to see Adnaz go up. I do like the Golgari zombie idea. I do like Stompy. Captain's on Tron. You know what? I think it's going to be Ricky Ruff. Without Snow being here, he is my fallback. He's my fall guy, if you will. So I'm going to see if Ricky Ruff wants to be on Space Lich.
With a human skull with a false eye made from aquamarine worth 500 gold.
Take that.
A false eye made from aquamarine worth 500 gold.
So then, from there you
That's
go
a lot of
with
gold!
alcove, a
Xenadros.
stands a vandalized remains
Sup,
was barely
Bob?
recognizable statue of a bird-headed being with
Mikaroo.
serpent's legs, long fronts,
Oh,
one
no,
alcove
I'm gonna go down.
statue. I'll take planes or religion.
Howard.
Lions and religion. Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't do really.
Only got 5 gifts. I need 3 more gifts to send people. Come on, y'all. I need more gifties. Giftables.
Recognize it as the demon lord of
Alright, I'm gonna see if Ricky wants to be on next. I'm sure he does. He was itchy to get on there before, and then I told him, like, no, Bryce is gonna be on, because Bryce actually has a fun deck. Blah, 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 blah. What the heck?
It was the same as planes or religion for Sanctuary. Sorry.
What is this?
So then you come out here into this room. This passage ascends into a dark antechamber covered with
What is that?
porcelain. Its tiled walls have been bashed to smithereens,
Anyway.
smeared with filth. Rubble has been pushed up along the north wall.
Let's see, we still got about 20 minutes left in the round depending on how people are going. Let's go ahead and get rid of the blue victory. Let's go ahead and get rid of
Wooden door hangs half open. There's one Morlock here. I'm not going to
Boros.
Still a single Morlock.
and Sisters. Let's see here.
Would I be also be solid looking like a couple of guys out of there?
Let's see here. Ricky is on.
Like table legs.
I don't actually know anything about the team.
If you were to fly, we could help.
That means it doesn't matter. Let's move on.
I take any go.
Onward, noble steed.
So give me a
Hollow
perception
one.
check in this room here. I can.
Don't know if he'll be on blue, but we're gonna find out. Before I head out there, though, I would like to remind everybody that we are still collecting
So you find the secret passage of a
as many Ice Age Brown Oofies as possible. Now,
into this room or
the Ice Age Brown Oofie is absolutely an endangered beast. They've had the hardest life in anyone on the multiverse. Just ask them. Ask anyone. Who's the creature that has the roughest life? Now, some people are going to say, like, oh, it's the homunculus, especially Fibblethip, but nah. Nah, people like Fibblethip. People want a Fibblethip.
so you're coming up
Nobody wants a brown Oofie. The Oofie has been
who is opening
kicked
the hatch
down,
to come up into the room.
drug out.
Will everybody will have
Just-
to not flying
just-
to go
just-
through this tunnel.
No quality of life with the Oofie. Like, from inception. I'm trying to rescue as many Ice Age Brown Oofies as possible. And what can you do to help? Well, you can dig deep into your collections. You can find as many Oofies as you can and drop them in an envelope. Send them to the address right there on your screen. That's Titan Games, care of the Oofie Preserve, 4450 North Prospect Road, Suite Charlie 6, Peoria Heights, Illinois, 61616. And every Oofie received will get a show-off, a shout-out, and my personal gratitude.
Either way, you will not be able to because you have to
So,
crawl.
there's so much going on with the Oofie Preserve. Gotta have all the Oofie love, you know, because if you can't find it in your heart to care for the lowly denizens of the multiverse,
So who's opening the hatch?
you're no better than a blue player. I'm sorry, but dig deep into your collections, find your Oofies, send them in, And like I said, every Oofy gets a personal show off, a shout out, my deepest gratitude, and you can rest better at night knowing that you saved an Oofy from a terrible, terrible fate. Because all these Oofies, they are running free. They're having a grand old time at the Oofy Preserve. They have all the space they want to run. And they're amongst all friends, only friends here in the Oofy Preserve. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna leave you again with some wonderful Pathfinder. I'm gonna go find out if Ricky wants to be on for round number 3, and we may have a round 4. So don't go too far. But if you're watching this in the future, you can go ahead and jump forward until you see that the game's about to start. But yeah, maybe hang around, and listen to some Pathfinder. You never know, you might just like it. So, off I go.
Okay, so you see 2 Morlocks in here, and you're not sure that they've seen you yet.
Okay.
We don't care if they've seen us or not, take them out.
But yeah,
If that's the case, we will go to initiative.
I'm coming right out after him.
And go ahead and what's the official order? 1, 2,
I'm gonna be out second, so I'm gonna start flying
3, 4,
Let's see if I can roll another 3.
5, 6,
Oh,
7,
7.
something along those lines.
Natural above 10.
Alfred.
18.
Aquabob.
19.
Bane.
So 24. You should get
Yeah,
right.
yes.
I mean,
Because I snuck in, they have not noticed.
Tinkerbelch.
I'm number 1. I'm number 1.
Another 1.
you have no pluses?
No.
Nope.
Do you have negatives?
No.
Getting
Alex.
21.
Really that good. You
Generic.
Go, you go for it.
10.
You go for it now.
And does he get a surprise round?
Presumably, you could take a surprise round, yes.
Alright.
Because you're in the tunnel, you're not going to be capable of moving past each other. So just whatever your initiative is,
Out of that tunnel.
effectively, he's the only one who can act until he exits the tunnel.
Alright. We're able to do that as a 5-foot step. You
Uh,
put aside.
Teleport. I can't.
Might I
Sure.
suggest
But can you
standing
teleport
clear?
up?
And we'll just do quick boots of haste, flurry of blows.
You
each
can't. You
one.
in the surprise round, you can take a single move or
Oh.
standard action.
Boots of haste is free action.
Okay, but you
But
can't. You
It's
only
stated
get one
it's
attack.
already Yeah, so. Okay, so never mind. Boots of haste is you were good on that. Alright.
And he
Do
uses it.
that's a
and he
15
I can
plus.
use it. It's just
uses it.
30 something hit.
You'd be like the only person.
And we'll be on the one though, right?
He's only got haste.
Okay,
after this.
So I chose to not do that
15.
because
15.
less useful.
Okay.
Understandable.
And then, so that's the surprise round, which nobody else is effectively going to be able to act in. So that brings us to the start of the second round. So Bane, you are up first, but you cannot.
Simply
you roll your
twiddle my
fire
thumbs and wait for
I wasn't paying
the
attention.
traffic jam to
Hey,
If there's any-
Alex is second. You have.
Sorry, that 2 more fire. I forgot to do the flaming arrows. The null.
Yep.
Then why not have lightning arrows?
Oh, on my turn actually, I'll go ahead and cast Shocking Grasp and use 2 points for the
Right,
team,
yep. What's your initiative?
19.
19.
What's your plus?
+2.
I win. I go for it.
Alex.
Okay, so can I see anybody from where I'm at?
You cannot.
You're at the back of the line.
As a 5-foot.
George, can you dimensional slide to get into the line of the tunnel?
Technically, do you have to be able to see where your dimensions?
I have to be able to have line of sight.
Okay.
I can travel as far as my line of sight.
So you can hit the where the tunnel begins.
30 would put you up to where he was before he exited the tunnel.
Okay, that's as far as I can see.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll.
Can you do that in 5 foot step out of the way?
You didn't say anything about like danger, don't come up here or anything like that.
Nope.
Can you 5 foot step out of the tunnel now?
Yeah, I can
Yep,
still do a
yep,
full
so
move
that-
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 5 foot of my move action.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Okay. So I shall continue moving in so I can actually see where things are. What do we have out there? Just 2 guys or
Yep.
Yep.
2 more locks? Okay, it looks like
The one
a
on the
How
first
high
of
is
the
the
door has
ceiling?
been hit.
tripping magic missile at both of them. Seems reasonable.
Let's see.
As long as they're 15 feet.
There's 15 feet between, so they're 20 feet apart.
Oh, actually, so
Or-
I can't be both of them then.
Because there's, I don't know, how does that count? Because there's 15.
5, 10, 15, they are 20 feet apart.
Yeah.
So you cannot get both of them.
Okay.
Just hit
Well, in
one
that
of those
case, I will just do an empowered magic missile into the injured one and see if I can just kill him. So, I'm... No, that won't burn our reservoir point. Yeah, I'll just do a regular one, so that's just 4, so 5, 9, and yeah, pretty good. 18, 50%, so 27 damage to the one that was injured.
27 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So at this point, the Warlock Barbarian, who is back here, comes up, enters a rage, and he's going to... Not that.
He's not gonna do automatic damage to himself by stabbing him.
So...
So is that the one we were attacking, George? Or?
Nope,
No.
that's a
That's a
new
new
person.
one.
A new person that we hadn't seen yet.
That's the
And
new.
he looks angry. Very, very angry.
We don't see this, so we don't know. I'm
He
saying.
does. We don't.
It's an angry
So it's only a
angry
29 on his check to jump.
I forgot they can do that. Please tell me I can get out of the straight up.
And
off
so
one.
then he's not going to get to take a... He's only going to take 1 attack.
Say, well, play on the 5 squares.
Yeah, but he
Oh, from
run and
there.
start and then does his leap. And then he's going to hit... he hates wizards, so he's going to hit the wizard.
Hopefully he doesn't hate
It's a threatened critical.
Okay, he hates wizards.
That is only 19 to confirm.
19. And I have exactly 19.
Yay! It was a barbarian. You
Is
said?
that a
Yeah.
times 3 crit weapon?
Please not be. Is he have sight?
No, if it's
What the weapon? What's the
Great
weapon?
Club, I don't think it
No,
is.
no,
No.
That's just times 2.
Yeah,
It's a 2d6.
Oh, thank God, it's not sight.
it's the bad
I think
one.
we'd lose you there.
So that is still 36 damage.
Didn't I mention that wizards aren't supposed to take point?
Apparently they
I'm
can't.
coming in out of nowhere.
How close is he to me?
You're not even out of the.
You're like 15 feet away from you.
Okay. I got you.
And that will bring up Aglobob.
Okay, so once I get here, can I fly straight up?
Once you get there, but you can't get past him.
Wait,
3d8 plus 7.
I thought you can't.
Hold your action.
Kirito
Can I just
You're
throw a
in
bomb
the
straight up?
back and also can't.
Can I throw a bomb at the enemy?
No, you effectively cannot.
Shoot them.
So that brings up Alfred as the next person.
Someone has
who
all
As soon as
blocks.
he moves, I will
Yeah,
go
we
out of the
cannot
tunnel
pass
and move
each other
towards
in
that
the
door,
tunnel.
okay? Yeah.
So we have to
Alright.
wait
I'll move
for...
towards
There
that
we
door
go.
flying
Click.
once I can
Something
get
needs
out.
to be effective. Alright. So, haste, deadly aim, perfect aim, flurry, key point. Yeah.
Killing that barbarian?
Yes. And do we get punch cushion? Alright, so 17.
And you're stepping back to avoid taking an attack of opportunity.
Nope, I got point blank faster, don't care. I guess I could 5 foot step to open up more space for people to get in. You know, I'll go ahead and do it that way.
That way.
Yeah, I'll go further ahead. Yeah. So first attack, 35 to hit.
35 will hit.
And D6. That is 16 physical for fire. Second shot. 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
14. Sorry. 20 physical, 1 fire. 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
And 16 physical for fire. 4. That's a hit. And 15 physical, 1 fire. Last shot. Haste. Is 17.
17 is a miss. Even when
That's
you
pretty
grab
serious damage.
Yeah. It brings up the Morlock.
But he's not down yet.
No, I know. You gotta be hurt though. That's
18 to hit you.
Nope.
Generic.
Hey!
Surgeon
Here.
Eric.
Is there anyone in front of me?
There's not.
People have been
I'm
waiting for you.
gonna move up and try and clear the path to the tunnel and then heal him.
Actually,
Heal who?
that'll
The wizard.
Yeah, you'll have to provoke pretty much regardless.
Yeah, just go in and
Yeah.
just attack the.
I have the spell Grace.
No, I just go in and attack with your great sword. You'll probably hit him.
Basically, though, to clear the path so that anybody else can act, you will have to provoke.
As a swift action, Olok no longer provokes attacks of opportunity
Oh.
for movement until the end of this turn.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
There you go.
That works.
Man. Alright,
So swift action, you move through.
now I heal him.
Oh, that'll provoke.
Maybe you can.
Well, unless neither might have failed that. Yeah, you can
You
just
got a
say
20-foot
provoke.
move speed, so you can move
that's
20 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep, never mind. You're good.
1 and 1 and 8 plus 7.
So 17.
Yeah,
Okay, that's much better.
I
Okay.
help.
So as soon as he gets back, he'll be able to go then. You're still trapped behind, but that will move him to the end. Asher, you can go now. He cleared the path.
I'm gonna get out of the tunnel and fly straight towards that door.
So, acrobatics to avoid provoking.
Yeah, give an acrobatics check to get past the guy.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 60 feet, but you need the acrobatics to get past
Because
it.
the guy's kind of like just sitting right over the entrance where you have to come in. So when you go to fly up, once you get in the room,
How many feet did I fly?
That's 60
Yep.
to there.
Acrobatics?
Yep.
25.
Actually, that's not enough, so he's gonna get to smack you as you fly past. 21.
What?
To hit.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead,
And
him.
then do you have a standard action?
I guess control bomb.
Okay.
Throw it at him.
Okay.
Explosive.
And you're gonna exclude which squares? You can exclude up to 6.
Friendly squares?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's all I need to exclude. It's plus up.
What's that?
Bless up.
Yes.
21.
21 touch will hit.
Yeah. Um. 26.
26.
Yeah. And then flash protect. And make me freeze one.
Yeah. Tinkerbell, do you have an action in
Hey everybody, welcome back. Glad to be here. Okay.
I'm going to go.
Sorry that went a little long, but now we got our next matchup, and it is exactly as I was hoping it gonna be. It is Mr. Ricky Ruff playing off against Mr. Ryan King. Ryan King, he is playing Stampy.
So that brings us to the start of the second round. I guess technically you can delay and move yourself.
And Ricky, what is, what, oh my. And Ricky is playing, I have
That's a single move.
no
Blocking the tunnel.
soul. Okay. Let's see here. I gotta get my Ricky picture up. It's time for the Rockin' Ricky Ruff show. Bam! It's in place. It's there. Oh, you're big.
19 crit part.
Oh, what?
13, 29.
There we go.
Final hit.
That's nice. Alright. And it looks like Ryan is taking a mulligan on this one.
19 for damage with the sword.
Yeah, but he only did one.
The modifier is
I
after.
think because using a scimitar that has a higher crit range.
Yeah, scimitar is what you want.
Oh!
Or rapier.
Dreaded!
My preference.
Yeah, Elven Purple.
Alright, and then for
Where is it? Where is it? Motor 5! Motor 5! Motor 5! Motor 5! Motor 5!
16, 17, 18, 24.
Wow.
From the shocking grasp.
Good damage.
That did more damage to me than regular.
Pellet collector.
That shot. Yeah, roll
He's
fire.
more or less starting to get on my nerves.
Starting to.
Flame Blade Adept.
Starts a Saren Ray or a tolerant bunch.
Go.
Okay, so you kill the barbarian in one round.
Burning Inquiry. Everybody draws 3 and then randomly discards 3.
A +1 Great Club and Bracers of Armor +2.
You'd be dead if he didn't kill. My fire.
Okay, can I even wield a great club?
Probably not.
I thought
It's a
you
martial
already-
weapon.
I thought you
Is it
already-
Marshall?
Yeah.
Can we sell those?
That's what I say.
Okay. 3 hollow ones. Let's see. Did he get it? Nope, you got a goblin.
So, I guess forward into this room.
He just missed everything. Street Wraiths, Goblin. You got 2 Street Wraiths and a Goblin Door. And then he lost,
For our resistance.
what is that, 2 Steel Leaf Champions? Cycle the Street Wraith.
Combat,
We've been
combat.
running through pretty quick.
We haven't been sitting around doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge.
Swing for 5. Because that's fair.
Want to kill light wolves.
Series I am playing around.
Missed the hollow ones.
How many more do you need?
How much was it?
3.
3. I am up to 40. 56, so 16 more.
And another 2.
I mean, I can hear serious.
And another 2.
Not,
And another 9.
Okay, so I'm at.
that's, wow, that's,
5 rounds.
that's good. It's just not very good.
What we want.
Does someone else want to time so I can just
Hollow ones, those are fair.
do it right underneath it and I'll
Oh, so mean. So mean, so cruel.
Is there a possibility I can.
Master of cruelties.
Am I ready to commit to blast it away?
Opening the door is a move action and then firing your commits.
Wow.
If you guys are going to stack up so that he can open the door immediately.
He got the nut pulls with the
always those
with the burning inquiry.
Anyone else open it?
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, you can ready an action to shoot too. You can
Alright,
9. 9 on the attack.
Name that.
You have something to ready in action to do.
I feel like a SWAT team ready.
You just open the door. Reach.
Wow.
Murder.
That's so mean.
Alright, let me know when to open the door.
Go. Okay, so he opens the door. There's 2 more locks in here, and
Can I throw my bomb
with a
now?
perception check, you can notice the trap.
Can I throw my bomb now?
That one, sure.
29.
That would be a 21 hit with the bomb.
The 21 with the bomb will hit.
Okay, that's explosive bomb.
Just scooping up and going to game number 2.
Mechanical trigger.
Yeah, that was mean. There was not a whole lot happening there. Ricky Ruff got there. I hope it hurts. Oh, it hurts so bad. Well, let's reset the life totals because that's gonna matter. Oh.
28 hits.
About the only thing that you can really hope against Hollow One is just, hand destruction. You thought seize the Hollow One out, and then you just surgical all of them. Even then, it's still beefy. Because you got the stupid Flame Blade adepts.
So you've disabled the trap. This is down to the next level.
Okay, I take what.
Not that it's gonna matter,
Go into the next room.
So we
Let's
still
go.
have to so we go to the center.
but we do have.
I go out first. I'm not being in that tunnel. Anyway.
There's green. it's Stampy.
What order should we line up in?
That's backwards.
Okay.
That's backwards.
I can make us go all invisible.
That's absolutely backwards.
After we use.
Sure. That would be. That would be a fun way to enter into this.
There we go. Okay.
You can't move, right?
No, we can move around.
Oh.
We're not in the tunnel anymore.
It just gives a huge bonus to perception.
A little stutter in the broadcast.
Right here, this is the description of this area right here as you're coming. So wind yourselves up down this hallway.
Alright, so we're getting ready to go here. Everybody is locked, loaded, rough and tumble. Up, down, all around. Getting ready to go to town.
Oh, you're up right too? He goes first.
Can Ryan pull out a game and send us to game number 3? That's my hope at this point. I'm really hoping that Ryan's able to do that. And what's up, Jake? Are you enjoying your bye?
I guess I am. How's everything going tonight? How's everything going tonight?
Oh, not too bad.
Okay, can I
Is that too? What's up? What's up? What? I was just wondering if I was too loud in your ears or anything, but
You're actually a little
Low-
louder than usual.
low loud.
To
Okay.
do that, a
Let's-
magic mouth activates and speaks in Infernal.
How's that? Is that better?
A little better, yeah.
A little better. Okay.
Yeah, I decided to do something silly, and Jarvis wanted to borrow Mardu Pyromancer, but and he was gonna give
about the gym?
Adam, who was going to borrow Pyromancer from me,
No, it's Pardu Pyropancer.
the Miracles, and he's like, I don't want to play Miracles, I don't know how to play his control deck, and I said, fine, you play with Spirits, I'll play with his Miracles deck, and he'll play with Pyromancer. And then round 1 played against Ad Nauseam, which is a 90-10 matchup in his favor.
14.
And then played against Tron,
How much?
and took it to game 3, and Nick played really defensive and almost let me back into the game. Really, he actually almost let me back into the game because I just started drawing well at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Emrakul the Promised End doesn't really do much against the deck.
Right.
Because as long as there's no counter spells in hand, it's just like, cool, I guess you're not going to play a land and not going to play one of the sweepers in my hand.
Right.
Or you're going to pass again to me? He just drew me a card and looked at my hand.
Success, so add another 2.
Okay, so that would be...
What? Yeah. Huh. Oh, the Promised End.
Yes.
Right, okay.
No.
I was expecting the Eons Torn.
No, not the biggest Emrakul.
Emrakul, not Emrakul.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Flameblade Adept is facing off against a Pelt Collector. Let's see how this goes. Ricky had the nut draw in game number 1. If you didn't see that from out there, he landed. He had the Flameblade Adept down and got off the Burning Inquiry, which
And how many?
2, and survived with 2 hollow ones, but he swung in with for 5 with the Flameblade Adept.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, it really was. And there's a Skews hoping to make a difference.
I mean, if he
Question mark?
hadn't missed a land drop here,
Right.
he'd be able to eat that Flamewick Phoenix before it came back.
Right.
So
It's just
in
rough.
addition to the creatures in the cages,
Ricky Ruff, in fact.
I know, super Ricky Ruff. I know.
He's a traitor.
I know. He left his rhinos behind. Then he left the whole deck behind.
Now he's playing this bad deck.
That's why he has no soul.
but we'll go with an
Because he's hollow inside.
I like it. I like it.
Goblin Lord, draw 4 cards and discard them.
3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Aglobob.
Works though. Come on, hollow one, hollow one, hollow one.
Discard 3 more hollow ones.
Yeah, this I got my dinosaur done. I got the D&D dino last week and I painted it up and I got a dinosaur.
What's the like stripe here?
It's colorized after G1 Grimlock. So
okay.
So that's why he has the markings he does and is that color scheme and
Sweet. This is really good.
well, thank you. Ricky got a hollow one off of his poles and it's still mean. It's still very, very mean. Shock! Ooh, shock to 15. Cast! Framewake Phoenix. Swing!
Alright.
I wish this 20 was now. Not in 20. Is what's still up? I mean, it's all long.
What you got? You got a lot of creatures in the graveyard now because there's a lot of Street Wraith, and other mean things. Pelt Collector's gonna go straight at the Hollow One's face. You thinking about that? I mean, it's not great. Can he get the Adept? The Adept only gets bigger on the front end, doesn't he?
Oh, one real thing about the SR that I was looking into it. You don't add, it's just caster level.
You just caster level?
You do not get to add your...
Yeah, he only gets bigger on the front end, so he can kamikaze that. Oh! Is that some mutagenic growth I saw there?
Looks like it. Your life totals are rather inaccurate.
Yes, you make it.
It just happened right there, so... Wait, what, why didn't... How is nothing dead after that?
There is a hollow one in the graveyard.
Oh, when he played another one?
Correct.
That's stupid.
Note, he could not have blocked the Flameblade Adept because it is Menace.
Does it have Menace?
Yes.
Yep,
That
it
card
sure does.
is good.
It's a dumb jackal. You know, that's something that aggravates me. Alright, in the same set,
This is a Nephilim.
they gave Jackal their creature type.
Yeah.
Alright? So they're not dogs, they're not dogs, they're not hounds, they're jackals.
Correct.
Right? So tell me, why didn't Rakshasa get its own creature type out of the same set for a new creature? No, Rakshasas are all cat demons.
How many cards are creature cards are Rakshasas in the set?
Irrelevant.
If it is less than 2,
Hey, we have a plus 2 to plus. It's coming up.
Because you have a 6 int mod, but you can't make those checks because you're not trained.
Let's see here. Oh, see, but there were Rakshasas back in cons.
right. And by...
But, okay, so...
There's 3.
1, 2, 3...
spells.
And then disdain. Yeah, whatever, but...
And
But that's not the... That's not the point. Because...
Okay.
Or...
Okay.
You're not gonna guess.
I will use a swift action for 2 points and still same thing. So 1 point to get a +2.
You know what? You're just a better one. Advanced. Type line.
It's only 1 point every time you use it. It just scales.
Did you already lose or something?
Yes.
Well, he couldn't have already won. He's playing control.
There are 2 Nautiluses. Which are Nautiluses.
Okay.
They could have been fish. They could have been beast. But they are Nautiluses. Why did Rakshasa not get his own creature type?
Because I'm not saying this logic is good on
Right.
the part, but the logic I believe that went into it was this is an old creature that had a typing that wasn't specific enough, so they bothered to change it and the new one. They did a lot of that for the old stuff.
Right.
New coming out cards. They
But what's funny about that is this is a Theros block card.
correct.
The Nautilus creature type was established for this one and only one card when they did the creature purge of 10th edition.
Yes.
So I'm just dumbfounded that they'll make Nautilus its own creature type,
Wizards just really like Nautilus.
Alfred.
but not Rakshasa. And they made Naga its creature type instead of Snake Demon. Or Snake Mutant.
I was kind of sad by that because there's actually a lot of snakes. There's some snake trials in this.
Right.
Are they mutants?
Well, see, that's just it. Rakshasa is its own type. They just look like cats, so they made them cat demons.
Well,
Are they magical?
Rakshasas are demons that have cat heads.
Right,
That's what Rakshasas are. They're cat demons.
right, but and a Naga is a snake man, which is a snake hybrid.
Right.
Why not just make them snakes?
Well, that's disingenuous. They're not just snakes.
There's a lot of snakes and
There's a lot of things that don't make a lot of sense.
This is true. We're talking about crazy high fantasy. And we already missed the ending of that match while we've been discussing it.
Oh no, they're deboarding, so
know.
I'm guessing that Ricky just absolutely laid waste to Ryan, and that's a little sad.
It is.
I mean, it was a foregone conclusion when he landed those hollow ones, and he missed his landfall. I mean, with missing the land drop, that sealed his doom. If he would have had a third land, he could have had a chance.
Yes.
But by missing that third land on that turn, he did not have much of a chance. So
Just goes to show you the old adage of get good scrub is always true.
and play more rhinos. It's always play more rhinos. That's the answer.
Does this mean that Ricky Ruff has gone 3-0 as soon as he left the rhinos behind and the Abzan behind?
Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to encourage that kind of delinquent
I know.
behavior.
No, I'm saying this is bad because he
I-
might decide to
See,
continue it.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Jarvis doesn't get absolutely frustrated without having his island to hide behind, that he goes running back to it the first chance he
But
gets.
he's playing a deck that's blue and white with islands in it.
I'm playing.
No, he's playing Pardew.
Oh no, you're playing Pardew Pyromancer.
Yeah, he's playing.
the blue white.
He's playing the
I thought
Pardew
For a
Myropanther.
second, I forgot that you weren't borrowing spirits.
Yeah, I'm playing Mardu.
See, this is his first or second night in a row.
To ad nauseum?
Yes.
How do you know?
Turn 0 ley line. I have no answer to that.
That's 20 feet right there.
This is true. Did he have it both second and third game?
I lost game 1 to this combo.
You double step, but you're gonna be able to attack.
I only drew 1 discard spell.
Just remember,
Should've
Jarvis.
Logan.
Just remember,
You know who he
Jarvis.
was playing against.
There are 2 Nautiluses in Magic.
You could know anything. You could go. Get
How many jackals are there?
There's a decent number of jackals.
I'm gonna go with 9. That's my guess.
See, but are you counting the old ones and the new ones?
There's at least a few
Okay.
common code.
Because I know Jackal Pup
Right, I'm guessing total
got hit with that. Oh,
8. No, that's more than 9.
12, 15, or
16,
20, 20.
23 jackals.
Not a terrible number.
It's not a terrible number, but
Many of them are not good.
Flame Day Adepts is really good. I think
Wait,
Blade Adepts
Is
best.
the most... Oh, there's a 5-mana jackal. I'm like...
see,
Are they
and that's
all
the other
aggro?
thing is like they made them jackals
Flame Blade
when they're jackal-headed beasts.
They're
Why aren't they
people.
jackal demons?
He's gonna full attack.
They're jackal people.
Well, not all jackals.
Well, no, Jackal's a dog. Jackal's a real creature.
Yeah.
These are Egyptian jackal-headed gods. Or deities, or the creature type, but they're not gods.
But in Amonkhet, they're people. Like,
Right.
There are people walking around who are jackal people.
Right.
19
But they're jackal-headed people.
Yeah.
So
damage.
You scroll back.
if they're gonna make jackal-headed people jackals, why not make Rakshasas
That is
Rakshasas?
21.
Because they're lazy.
The other thing that aggravates me about Magic,
What's another one?
we're going into Battle Bond.
You know what I think Magic
Okay.
needs? Octopuses, Leviathans.
Okay, so is there a way for me to cast a
All right,
True statement.
Red Battle Bond.
my allies?
We need more of that.
Okay.
There is.
Why create Azra when you own the rights to Tiefling?
Good question.
Why create a brand new race that are clearly Tieflings and not call them Tieflings?
Stone Cold was 20. The second level spell.
Aren't done, like, I know that they are all under the umbrella, but aren't they separate subsidiaries of Wizards?
Taller than I forgot about. I was
Because if they are
TSR is a subsidiary of Wizards of the Coast,
okay,
which is a subsidiary of Hasbro.
right. Because they're subsidiaries, there's still some amount of paperwork you have to do.
But it's a wholly owned subsidiary.
Prime Magic card.
They made a Grimlock Magic card.
They did?
Yeah, it was the HasCon or Comic Con. There were 3 of them. There was a Sword of D&D, Grimlock, and Nerf Gun or Nerf War. And Grimlock is a transforming card that is like Grimlock and then Grimlock King or something like that. And when you transform Grimlock, his bonus is all Transformers you control get a +1/+1. Which means all creatures you control that have Transform get a +1/+1. So yeah, they made a Grimlock and a Sword of D&D.
You are correct.
But not Tiefling.
They're willing to put forth more effort to make unsets. That's the answer.
I put more effort in unsets than actual sets of Magic.
Grimlock's not an uncard. Grimlock is a promotional card.
Was it when Unstable came out?
No, they were. It was in the same year, and Sword of D&D was put into but the other two were con exclusive cards, and I'm pretty sure Grimlock is not gold or silver bordered.
99% sure.
Grimlock MTG. Were they all silver border? Okay.
Silver.
Okay, so 15.
Still. Dinosaur vehicles and other Transformer creatures you control get +2/+0. Convert a Transformer to a U-Hone into its other mode. Grimlock later, Dinobot later becomes Grimlock Ferocious King, and then he's trample. No, he gives dinosaurs vehicles and other Transformers you control a +2/+0. He's a lord. He's a vehicle, dinosaur, Transformer lord.
And Transformers cards have flip.
Yep.
That's very impressive.
Nope. They transform. Because Flip is Kamigawa.
Not what I meant.
Give me your caster level check.
That was fantastic. Why Magic? Why not Tieflings? Why not Tieflings? I forgot to bring up the D&D going backwards. Alright, I need to take away that audio. We've got a lot of time left. I'm going to find out if there's a 4th round, and if so, I'm going to try to get somebody fun up. Jake's playing Miracles. Nick's Dredge. Justin's probably bugging out. I'm going to see who's left. We might get a surprise round. I'll be right back. Leave you with more wonderful and soothing Pathfinder.
$20. Okay. So that's 14, 17. 17. Regular hit. Five, 10, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, killed him. 39,
What was he?
40, 49, 48, that one, buddy. 50,
What did he have?
51, 52,
And what did he gain?
53 damage.
Oh my god. He is very dead.
I did 53 damage.
At least she died, dude, when she
What,
lost
you
it.
crit?
Never when she
No.
was a baby.
That wasn't a crit. I powered my thing, so it went to 96 plus 14.
Wait, you can do that? Why can't I do that? My goodness is
Power.
It was not a spell. It's a
My goodness is stupid.
All kinetic.
Your kinesis is like 3 levels lower than that, but
This thing. You can't even increase the dice number by 1.
So as you examine the rest of the cages, one of them has what appears to be the skin of a Morlock, but it's actually a gruesome suit of Morlock hide armor.
Take
Let's
it.
wear it
It's worth
back.
money. It's
I
money.
presume it works like normal height?
It's magic armor. Yeah, it's hide armor,
I just like-
but it has some special characteristics. I don't actually know what it does.
Oh, okay, so don't
It's
worry about
better
it.
than my shiny +2 mithril chestplate.
It's definitely not better than your shining +2 mithril plate.
I get a +1 chain armor.
So,
creature.
is there still more to explore here?
Yeah, there's one more chamber.
What's
Okay,
the
I'm
thing-
gonna go
what's
ahead
the
and burn
thing-
a Rosemore
what's
point.
the thing you mark
And-
What's the benefit of that armor? And what kind of armor is it?
You know what? It's Morlock hide. That's the name of the magic item. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest.
Is it light?
What Morlock? Yeah,
No, hide
no,
is
it's
medium.
hide. It's medium.
Height is medium.
Wait, what is Connecticut proficient in? Light?
Light.
Just light? No, you can't.
Okay, I'm going to cast an invisibility sphere centered on myself. So everybody gather around and within 15 feet, I believe.
Wait, what if we leave the square?
Then so if you get further than 15 feet away from him, you become visible again.
I
So you
believe
can just,
that's...
like, face it
or
out
is that how we...
the
I can't remember how we ruled it. I think that's how we ruled it. Did
Yeah,
we?
when you move further than that.
Okay,
I
so...
would say it lasted for like maybe around that.
No, it lasts. No, it lasts as long as you're in there and don't make an attack. So wait until we're ready to make attacks.
So what if we
Okay,
tell
who's still injured?
I am.
me? Wait, no, that's
Wait,
right.
no, I'm not.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Aren't we the capriciously?
I'm Barn. That was Barn. Never mind.
Yeah, you did. You
It had-
did
has-
already.
By the time we get there, has 7 minutes passed her? How many minutes
Nope.
have passed?
Still not been 7 minutes.
Well, has there been any minutes passed?
It's been probably like 3 minutes. You
Not
guys
useful on my
Okay,
turn.
are just
Because
moving.
with my defense, my Ether defense, I have temporary points that regenerate 1 per minute. So since 3 minutes passed, I'll get 3 of temporary points back.
But not burn.
So
No.
George moving in front.
Will lesser restoration help you?
I'll go
Hey,
on
don't
top
think
of
that
it.
works.
Sure, yeah, no. This is an the kineticist.
I go on top of
As long as he's
the
hurt,
person
he
that's in
gets the
front.
bonus.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, as long as I have the burn, it increases my power.
So at the end of the game, he gets his hit points back.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because frankly, I get a plus.
Assuming he's still alive.
Yep.
Even when he's
Okay,
dead,
so
still-
in here you see this strange creature. The chamber has been extensively excavated.
Did I not even get to attack?
You looked at like,
I just spent one round buffing and that was it.
yeah, I actually did 50
You saw the shield of
damage.
faith on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're still buffed up.
Basically, anything that takes arrow damage is dead in 1 round, no matter what.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I did 53 damage from my kinetic blast.
Yeah, so that one.
So the chamber has been extensively excavated into a giant amorphous-shaped cavern. The emerald spire runs through its center. Numerous holes scarred surface spiraling the entire column. Damage appears to be superficial, no more than an inch or 2 in the surface. The stronger glow from within the pillar leaks into the holes and cracks, casting emerald-colored beams around the room. Several holes appear to have been recently patched with brighter chips. There's also a creature in here who is doing some strange work with the spire and some chips and stuff as you are sneaking up.
So do we leave our horn or just leave?
No. That's just knowledge to know what it is.
Yep. Let's do a knowledge check on that.
Knowledge planes.
Knowledge planes it is.
I believe a plus 18.
23. No, 33.
Where can we see?
15.
22. A terrible roll.
15 you don't know what it is.
22.
22 you know what it is and have one question.
What is it?
It's a Hamachula, a barbed devil.
Okay, so it's an evil
It's
thing.
evil. Very good.
Okay, does it have spell resistance?
It does.
Okay then.
What did you get?
33.
33. So 22, 27, you would get 3 questions.
Probably.
Resistances. No
Weaknesses and resistances.
No weaknesses. Immune fire, poison, resist acid, 10, cold, 10.
Wait, did you say
Immune
immune
to
fire?
Yep.
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 So good to know for your guy.
And it had acid 10.
Yep.
Anti-me!
Anti-you, yes. But you're better off using your acid than your fire because the fire does 0.
I'm better using my regular bomb.
Okay, I can't remember when that invisibility, we can all see each other from there, right? I believe so. I believe everybody that's activated from it.
In the invisibility sphere, you can see each other as normal. If anyone pops out of it, you can no longer see everyone else.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Wait, then we couldn't see.
No, walking into the sphere doesn't make you invisible. It's when it was initially cast, everybody that was procced.
So what do you guys do?
I would like to cast a Stone Call, dazing Stone Call in that field. So what do we have? Where's that monster?
Pretty far. Monsters here. So there's just like
yep.
here.
So the Stone Call that has a 40 foot
3,
radius.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Alright, so we catch the back end of the room, pull up everything except for there.
Yep.
Actually, if you file in just a little bit first.
Can I prepare actually?
Mostly, I'm casting that spell, and that's what's happening.
Wait, can I throw a bomb like right as he does that?
I'm preparing sound burst.
I'm preparing.
I didn't hear Sonic mentioned.
So basically, you guys are taking a surprise round here, correct?
Yep.
So let's roll your initiatives, and then we'll do the surprise round in order. It will be a single move or standing action.
There's my number.
What do we add to that?
Instead of 16.
Running out of space on my page here. Okay.
You want me to go first?
Well, I've got a Pathfinder.
Nobody wants to go in
Bane.
there.
9.
Good.
Kirito.
19.
Yeah.
Tinkerbelch.
3.
Alex.
I had a 16.
Surgeon Eric.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Alfred.
11.
And
days for 2 rounds.
It might not be bad at Wilson.
Mostly, it's got spell resistance.
Yeah.
So
Give me a real slave map.
there is no spell resistance.
okay, so Kirito, you will be first.
And minimum hit creates difficult terrain, so it can
Huh? Second.
That's true, but I've never.
Where am I? I'm going to get fly in front.
If you're trying to move forward, I'm going to be like waving. Don't move into like the room.
He's safe there.
Yeah, yeah.
If he moves there, he's safe. If he moves any more.
If you're a ranged guy, shoot from range. Don't like get on top of a monster.
So you know I'm floating.
How tall is the ceiling? Also, I was.
I can get the goddamn thing to say. I'm going to since I moved, I'm going to set the point of burn.
You could just got it powered.
Just
Yeah.
using
No,
my
'cause he
power
moved.
bomb,
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna hit anything.
Ridiculous.
It's pretty slow.
Action.
Throw it out.
Is it a magical commando longbow?
Nope.
Try to sing.
Master. So I have +7.
Okay, and I'm going to
That
empower
would be
it
the worst spell
and
ever. I mean, the
attack.
best spell ever for the enemy. Worst
And
spell
what kind of
for us.
attack is this?
So someone
going
casts
to
fireball.
be a physical.
The enemy casts
Physical?
an extend.
Yeah.
It extends 5
Okay.
feet, right where you guys were. Boom, all dead. You kill the enemy, but you die too.
17, 20, 30.
30 will hit.
Does they have to overcome SR with kinesis? Or?
Not with a physical attack, but it's
Physical.
subject to damage
He
reduction.
has no
Okay.
SR.
He has SR, buddy.
I thought
But
we asked that
he's using it
question.
as a physical attack.
Yeah, physical. I'm not using energy.
So it takes the damage reduction.
Who did you ask the question about SR then?
It was the big guy.
I asked a
over
question about SR.
Because he had SR.
I have weaknesses and
Resistances.
resistance.
And I asked about SR.
2, 7, 8, 9, 10,
You're up next,
13,
buddy.
I'll do that now.
14, 18, 19. Oh, buddy. 21.
Seems to do considerably less than that one.
This is D6.
spent way too much money today. Way too much money. Okay. Fourth. And whoa! What happened to my... What happened to my camera?
Some of them do piercing, but does 25. Okay. Considerably less than 25 damage.
Input? What happened? Oh. The white balance reset again. Why? Why must you always harass me? Okay. Alright. So, fourth and final round underway. Getting good. We have Jarvis playing Pardue Meyer Panzer versus Nicky V with we already saw Nicky V tonight. Nicky V is playing Dredge. What did I say? The Barrel Scraper. That's what I've already set it up as. Let's go ahead and get rid of, let's see here. Gotta get that, because nobody's won yet. Gotta get rid of that, because Ricky's not on play. And we're going to reset life totals and get underway.
Don't get the party. How much? What does that do?
It's, I believe, 2d6 bludgeoning damage, which probably will do none. 5 plus. Actually, I did
Alright.
Any of that went through. But more importantly, he has to make a DC 21 skill save. If he fails, he stays for 2 rounds.
He has well over 20.
I know it's backwards, but it's the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. I've been waiting for this book. Waiting for this book. It's so good. It's so good. I couldn't wait any longer. Jarvis gets a swamp, cracks a fetch, and thought seizes, so he's down to 17.
Surprise rounds. You get one attack.
We do not have Hollow Vines. We have no mono green. Mardu is down on Blower. And
seems to do considerably less than 20.
Dredge. Alright, Jarvis is playing like he's playing Derp Shadow. He's gonna kill himself.
It's a D4 plus 1. It's just a switch action to change it. 5 generic.
I'm gonna double move towards him in this difficult terrain thing.
And we're playing. And we're casting.
I'm gonna do Blessing of War to give myself an extra 10 movements.
Manamorphose goes black-white.
You're pretty close to him now. Tinkerbelch.
Oh, I'm gonna do the Sacred Arts.
Thiggity Thoughtsy, or Thiggity Inquisition? Inquisition of Kozilek.
Soundburst goes to here.
Yep. Can't take the Creeping Chill. And you don't want to just give him the free discard. You're going to want to have to make him do it himself. And we're going to dredge the loam.
23.
23 does get over.
Okay.
It's It's not an Arc Amoeba, that's a Blood Gas, but that's okay. We'll forgive him. You're not really used to this kind of deck. But yeah, so excited. Minotaur.
He has 30. That will do it.
You can be a Minotaur. Wow. Centaur. You can play a Centaur. Oh my goodness.
And that brings to the start of the first real round, Kirito.
So humans, elves, centaurs, goblins,
Did he take the 2 points?
He took the
loxodons, minotaur,
Admit it. Doesn't it warm your heart?
Simic hybrid, Vidalcan. Wow. Classes by guild.
28 hits.
I think I might, if I very
Path of the Zealot is Boros. Bards are not Boros. Clerics. Forge Domain. Xanathars. Order Domain. So Light Domain, Life Domain, Forge Domain, War Domain, Druids, Lesnian Golgari, Fighter. Wow. Battlemaster. Every kind of fight except for Arcane Archers. Wow. No, oh, Way of the Sun Soul. Paladin, Order of Devotion. Boros. 16 is where Nikki V's at.
He's got resistance to arrows as well.
So we've got Lingering Souls on board. That's what's going on there. Circle of Spores.
You miss.
I'd say flat-footed touch. That was like a 15, even on a 2.
He wouldn't be
That might-
flat-footed. Well, yeah,
No, because he hasn't actually gone, so
yeah.
it might still hit.
Now, flat-footed, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Ah, alright, now we check that SR.
So both Dredge and Pardue are just limping along. Finally got an amalgam.
DR, but an easier, weaker.
Azorius Senate.
Overcome the DR first. Overcome
Law Mages. Precognitive Mages. Arresters.
doing a full round. Sorry, the
Electrocutors.
the
Elocutors.
stunning, the dazing magic
That's
missile.
the Emerald Spire.
Azorius Functionary.
Emerald glowing magic spire.
Legal Authority. You don't have to have a soldier back. You can have a guild background. Oh.
So 16 is not sufficient, I assume.
It is not.
First SR, yeah.
What spell was that you were...
Okay, Jarvis scoops it up, and Nikki V takes game numero 1.
I do have invisibility. If
That was rough. That was really rough. Both players just slogging along, not really making a go of it.
You think he cast a greater teleport?
But Nikki V was able to limp along a little bit more offensively than Jarvis was able to pull out any kind of offense. So usually good, often lawful. Human Goblin Minotaur, Cleric Fighter Paladin Ranger Wizard. Joining the Boros Legion, Martial Training, book Boros Human Minotaur and Goblin Soldiers. If you're a fighter, ranger, or even a barbarian, you'll fit right into the ranks with promising career path ahead of you. Promotion through the ranks with opportunities for special assignments. Boros Legionnaire.
So,
Maybe make a Minotaur.
Creature has missed you.
I want a Rocks, but I guess Minotaur's the next closest thing. Athletic and Intimidation, one type of gaming set.
That brings us
Choose a language of Celestial, Draconic, Goblin, or Minotaur. Equipment, Boros Insignia, Feather from an angel. Angel's Near from a famous battle. Oh, an Angel's Wing. Tattered piece of a Boros banner. Souvenir. Set of common clothes and a belt pouch containing 2 gold. Boros minted. 1 Xenos coin.
First one, gold iron piercing.
He does.
Bruce Banner instead of this
No, he does.
he's more
He always
Legion Station, you have a savage place in the hierarchy of the Boros Legion. You can requisition simple equipment for temporary use, and you can gain access to any Boros garrison in Ravnica, where you can rest in safety and receive attention to medics. You are also paid a salary of 1 GP
Where's the fire coming from?
He cast flaming arrows on.
per week, which combined with free lodging in your garrison enables you to maintain a lifestyle between adventures. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Guild spells.
Less, but still some.
Spellcasting a Pact Magic class feature. For you to spell the Boros Guild spells table or add to the spell list to your spellcasting class. Fire, Bolt, and Sacred Flame are cantrips. Wow.
Yes, a blunt cold iron arrow.
What do Minotaurs do? Jarvis is already mulliganing.
Confirm the crit. No, I rolled 20 as the first one. The second roll was 17. 17 plus 7.
Minotaur, hooves, horns and hooves. Strength and zeal, family and guild.
Plus 39,
Minotaur traits. Strength by 2, con by 1. That's pretty good. Turn Boros leans toward lawful alignments, while those associated with the Cult of Ragnos or the Gruul clans tend towards chaotic. Minotaurs average over 6 feet in height. They have a stocky build, size medium. Your base walking speed is 30. Your horns are natural melee weapons, which you can use to make unarmed strike. If you hit with them, you deal piercing damage
22 hits.
equal to 1d6 plus your strength modifier instead of a bludgeoning damage normal for an unarmed strike. Immediately after you use your dash attack, you may turn and move at least 20 feet. On your turn and move at least 20 feet, you can make 1 melee attack with your horns as a bonus action. Is Jarvis down to 5? Modify! Modify! Wow. Yeah, Jarvis is at 5. Did they... Are they both more? No, Jarvis has 6. Yeah, Jarvis has 6.
Bane, you're up.
That one. Mode 5! Mode 5! Mode 5!
I don't check because if it has a, I think it has a duration of instant.
Looks like they're both on 5.
And
And Leyline of the Void. Take 2. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 18. And Faithless Looting. Immediately after you go a creature with a melee attack as part of the attack action, you can use a bonus action to shove the target with your horns. Target must be no more than 1 size larger than you and within 5 feet of you. And save through. Opposing pros, you have proficiency in one of the following skills: Intimidation or Persuasion. You can speed, read, and write common. And Minotaur. Loxodons. Con by 1, Wisdom by 1. Or Con by 2, Wisdom by 1. Bolt to the face! Jarvis, apparently at 22, doesn't know how to use the life chips at all. Or he just refuses to, which is even more aggravating. Crack a Fetch goes to 16. Between 7 and 8 feet, 23 for the size medium.
my move will be to get one
So you're gonna be
basic
paying
difference.
dollars in mini form.
This is extortion. The next attack will actually use it. The last time I burned
How many you have left?
What happened to the ley line? Did it get this? Did it die?
And then Permal will stun lock him and he just beat on him. I mean, it doesn't really matter because
Cathartic Reunion.
The demon is out of range. Right and cast prayer and catch all the party.
Wow. Damn, Nikki.
Okay, listen up, you bozos.
Are lawful believing the value. Most Loxodon are lawful believing the value of things, while they also tend towards good. Loxodon sin. You cast one size larger. Your base walk means 20. Serenity, you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. I like that. I like that.
Well, that's true. I presume the prayer effect doesn't go.
And then bolt to 13, yes. Okay. Jarvis getting there on one land. I'm sure he'd rather have two. Natural armor. Thicker other hide skin. When you aren't wearing armor, AC is 12. What's your con? Trunk. You can grasp things from your trunk. You use it as snorkel. Has a reach of 5 feet and can lift a number of pounds equal to 5 times your strength score. You can use it to do the following simple task: lift, drop, hold, push, or pull an object or a creature. Open or close the door or container. Grapple something. Grapple someone or make an unarmed strike. Your DM might allow another simple task to be added to the list of the options. Chunk can't wield weapons or shields, do anything that requires manual precision, such as using tools or magic items, performing somatic components of a spell. I mean, that'd be cool. Alright, Metamorphose. Trigger. So he gets red, double red, is that what he heard? I think I heard double red.
Even attempt to
Jarvis is back down to 20. And gets a...
You have to have a poster board.
Okay, so we got the Bedlam Reveler down. And we're facing off against a Prized Amalgam and a Bloodghast. Thanks to your sensitive trunk. You have advantage on wisdom perception, wisdom survival, and intelligence checks that involve smell. Did I don't think I... Did I?
That's a crazy powerful.
Nope, I did not update. Oh, creeping chill. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Must have taken it.
16.
Blood Crypt tapped. Let's see here. Ryan King lost to Ricky. And Ricky Bruff. Where's Ricky? I always miss him. I know he's here. I should just look for...
Oh, I should have added +1 to my stuff. Yeah, that after your attack.
23 with it. So roll your...
I don't think you get plus.
There he is. Ricky gets win number 11 on the year. Okay. Now I'm up to stamp. Now I'm up to snuff. Okay, so Bedlam Reveler. And we got some triggers. Metamorphose, trigger. All kinds of triggers going around.
Because he's immune to fire.
Common and Loxodon.
He only Cry would also 10 DR against.
Yeah, try it.
10, 13. Electric plus.
Electric he did not. I think electric the only one.
Yeah, that was what I was listening to. He's
I
fine
think
with
those would
like.
explode as
Yep,
soon as
well,
I
that's what you
shoot.
use.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus
Good on that.
So 19, so he takes 9.
Flashing back Lingering Souls to get himself more triggers. Trigger.
Okay,
That
it's
was the thing we
acid.
do. Yep.
Oh, we didn't. We knew it's what is
What do centaurs do?
I have no idea where I can see it, or how?
He is, to get to where you can see it is like...
Goblin's a goblin.
10,
Centaur.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Strength by 2, whiz by
60 feet
1.
away, and most of that is across the difficult terrain.
Okay, I can move up to 80 feet with my...
Centaur stand between 6 and 7 feet tall. Your size medium. Base walk speed of 40. Creature type is Fey rather than humanoid.
I can initial slide 80 feet in any direction I can see.
Oh, so
You couldn't actually go there because you can't see past the spire.
So 6-7 gets through. Nikki V goes down to 8. Feel the burn.
Unfortunately, like, there is the best you're going to be able to get. And then...
With search for a melee weapon attack, at the same turn you can immediately follow attack with a bonus action. Your hooves are natural melee weapons. You count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and weight you can push or drag. In addition, any climb that requires hands and feet is especially difficult for you because of your equine legs. When you make such climbing, each foot of movement costs 4 extra feet instead of normal 1 extra foot. You have proficiency in one of the following skills of your choice: animal handling, medicine, nature, or survival. Speaking breed, red, common, Sylvan. It was widely spoken in Sylvan Conclave. Celestia Conclave, first person vocabulary. Describe nature, phenomena, special forces.
So if I threw another stone cold back here, would it...
So good, I'm so excited. I want to build my Loxodon.
I didn't know if it would be in here and then also...
Alright, Jervis pulls out game number 2. We are heading to the rubber match. I think this is the first game 3 we've had tonight.
Agreed. Well, in that case, I think I will simply do a empowered magic missile and try to just...
Let's reset some life totals and get ready for the home stretch.
Oh, you might actually humanoid it.
His TMD is higher than most large creatures, though.
Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna do that.
Hi, the Danzy. Hope I didn't miss you long. I don't think I was away that long. See how it's good? I'm not too good to say hi. I just checked the chat. I was manipulating the screen. It kind of covers up the chat unless I click on it again. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How are you?
So that's the powered one. So we have 4, 6.
I'm not too good. You said hi like 2 hours? Yeah, it does not have been 2 hours. That has not been 2 hours. How do I turn on timestamps?
16 plus 50%, so 24. Force damage.
Okay. It's his turn, so he 5 steps back and then disappears. That brings up Alfred.
Seriously, how do I turn on timestamps? 5 minutes, 2 hours. It's all the same. Okay, you were starting to make me feel bad. You're really starting to make me feel bad. Because I know it hadn't been no 2 hours. It was maybe a game at the most, and that's partially my fault because I was involved in looking at this brand new Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, because this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. Like all of my characters are coming from this book almost from now on. And I picked up this new fun thing, Keyforge. Everything's backwards. Ignore the backwardsness, but Keyforge is a new game by Richard Garfield. It's super fun. It's super fun. It's super quick. It's all unique. It's a non-collectible card game. A unique deck game by Richard Garfield. Every deck is unique and personalized to its own deck. And all names are randomly generated by the leaders of the deck. As such, like I said earlier, I got Chief Tooth Joke the Sly Swordsman. I got Hopwood the Explorer of Grandeur.
Nope, he's not in that room.
Ruckthwack of the Ice Stopper's Hideout. And Benedict the Sluggish. Apparently, since all of the names are absolutely randomly generated, they have had some recalls on a couple decks.
What is secret tunnel?
Because some of them have been
5, 6, 7, 8.
inappropriate. Unfortunately, named decks are being recalled. Let's see here.
9, 10. 10.
Like Titan Flayer, the farmer of racism. Yeah, that's a good one. The soldier that vaporizes Space Valhalla. The boy who basically headbutts heaven. Wang the subtly bruised. Oh, some of these are great, but yeah, there are some decks on recall because of and there's no way to quality test them because each deck is absolutely unique and they're just randomly printed. It's crazy that there was like no sort of but you would have to check all the millions of decks that were produced, and I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Maybe as it generates a deck, if it generates a deck, you should have had a system in place that'll create like a spreadsheet or a master list of all the names that have been used, and then you just do like a control F, and just try to find very inappropriate things that may have slipped through the cracks, and then you know try to find those decks. Yeah, because something's got to give. But yeah. I didn't get any wildly inappropriate ones. I'm a little disappointed, but it just would have been easier. It would have been interesting, not easier. It would have been interesting, but no, it's very neat. I like it. I played a game with Dan, and you know, I hope to play some more because it's super fast. It's super easy to pick up, and it's really good, really good. They're 37 card decks, and every single one of them is unique. Okay. Okay. So Stinky comes down. Ugh. 2 lands.
So should I cast Vomit Queen? Put my Vomit Queen in the door.
Jarvis goes to 16. It does sound like fun. I really enjoyed it. This box retails for about 40. It comes with 2 randomly generated decks, just like the booster pack, or just like the deck pack. I guess you can call it a booster pack. But it also has 2 pre-con decks that are the same in every box. And then all the tokens and trinkets and things that just make it easier to play the game without having to keep track or make your own. So it's very interesting. It's very fun. It's neat. I dig it. It looks like Jarvis is very much going to pull this one out. Dueling Leylines of the Void. Oh, nobody has a graveyard. Nobody has a graveyard. Black. Thoughtseize.
You're going that way too? Okay. Alex.
Yeah, no
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, thank you for that, guys. Thanks for keeping track of everything.
11, 12.
Alright, so 14 to 13. Nikki V has a clock.
It's a little late for that.
You can't catch up with us now. We got the highest freaking movie.
Don't want to block the view of my pretty Samite Pilgrim behind me. Bloodghast. 13-13. There's Peasy. Oh, there's Peasy.
Hey, I see a thingy. I shoot it.
Nikki V's hellbent now. Take 3. Jarvis goes to 10. It's next to the 9. It's next to the 9. It's always next to the 9. No, I said the 10 is always next to the 9.
Then this thing is going to hit you.
Have a nice drink with
Manamorphose, PZ Trigger, red black. Manamorphose, red black.
No, use everything.
2 PZs. Oh, the tables have turned!
Alfred.
It's not evil. You're losing dead
3 PZ? Oh, Faithful Squirting.
So, looks like another barbell, same as the...
Another Faithful Wow, that's just... Woo! Diggity. Look at all them Pyromancer tokens.
Because we did quite a bit of damage.
This game has taken a dour turn.
End of the hall. You know, it's here.
I was making sure we could tell which one...
Pyromancer gets in for 2, getting it done.
You actually can't see
Plays
the-
land for turn.
Oh, okay.
You only see one that looks identical, but does not look injured.
A bag's full again?
Looks like all the buff shooting. Actually, starting to run low on all of this finally.
1 card in hand.
Say 10 rounds of paste, 10 key points. So I'm down to like 2 of each.
And then you say, you have a whole
Jarvis gets attacked. Jarvis fetches.
Highest to that one, 30 something. 34.
Drain for 3. So Nikki V goes up to 14. Jarvis to 5.
So that is 22 cooldown piercing, 4 fire. Oh, this is the single pierce double, so it's fire assault. So part
You know what would be the most...
In this DR, you can't. It's not. It's not a.
surpassable.
For you guys, effectively, it's impassable. It's not a type of battle.
Jarvis. Dangerous hard casting a Phoenix.
We have the things...
Wow.
It might be good, which would mean you'd need a +5 weapon, or
I'm not quite. I was going to get a holy weapon, but I didn't have enough bait.
I mean, we're in the area that Jarvis is wanting to play around a creeping chill. It's this is just Gonzo.
his AC 26 is the
Gonzo.
problem.
Third one is
I
20
can
to
make
hit.
myself
20 is
larger.
a miss.
Alright.
He can't make my bombs get larger.
No.
Is a
Can I
hit.
make my bombs larger than that?
No.
No way.
18 more piercing.
But not, I mean, talk about
And fifth attack is a miss.
Imagine it's not piercing,
Bane.
it's slashing.
Go to 9.
You're piercing this whole time.
What'd you draw? Ah, nothing good. What is it? Show the camera, Nikki V. I want to see what you got.
So effectively, you can.
So, you went into the thing, have it be like...
People aren't utilizing these hand cams as much as I was hoping. Lingering Souls! And that's got that. Oh, Life from the Loam. Not a whole lot going on there. Jarvis pulls out the victory. The rubber match. Wow. Okay. Nikki V. Nikki V. I know you're towards the top. Nikki V picks up loss number 4 on the year.
I can send him back to bombs.
And Jarvis...
They send you off a big bang.
Jarvis is back to 500. 12 and 12. And oh. Well, that's actually going to do us for tonight. We had 4 rounds. Nope, no more rounds. 4 rounds is it. We got to see Ricky Ruff, Rhinoless, Abzanless win with a deck with no soul. We got to see Bryce Puddleson, Martyr proc all over Boros Humans. We got to see Stompy go down to said soulless deck. Then we saw last match we saw what did I have up last match? Last match was the Ricky Ruff. That was the soulless match. So we had Bryce, And we had...
The opponent's damage reduction.
You cannot do that.
Can you use them as spell
No.
check on making
No, we started with Alex
I
Ho.
didn't think so. It's worth
That's right. We started with Alex Ho taking us into the game. That's right. Alex Ho started us off. Yeah, Alex was playing Naya Monsters and lost to Nikki V's Dredge. That's what happened. And then second game was Puddles, Bryce Puddleson taking on Scott Clark and his Burroughs Humans. And then last game was Ricky Ruff beating up Ryan King. Solus won, Hollow One taking out Stompy. And this last match was Jarvis piloting the Pardue Myra Panzer against Scraping the Barrel with Dredge. And I cut you, Danzy. I am not playing Standard tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm not playing Standard. I'm probably going to be playing Pokemon Let's Go. Honestly, I'm probably going to be playing Pokemon Let's Go for a lot of it. I'm going to go out and pick it up, and that's probably going to be my Friday. Because, yeah, I cut you too, Danzy. I cut you too real deep. But, yeah, that's going to do us 4 rounds. Take note that, the episode 100 Blowout Bash has moved due to Hamilton. 12/13, so it's 1 week later. It's not the 6th of December, it's the 13th of December. So, you know, hell or high water gets pushed back for Hamilton, because nothing can stop that beast. Just take note of that. Episode 100 is going to be 12/13/18, not 12/6/18, like I've been saying before, but that's the last time I'm going to push it. That's the last time it's going to be moved. Jarvis, do you want to say anything before I leave?
Hi everybody. Bye everybody.
Hi everybody, bye everybody. I couldn't said it better yourself. I've been Evil Bob, reminding you that however you choose to live your life, I approve! Have a good night, have a great weekend, and I'll see you back on Tuesday. Bye everybody! Bye-bye.